We have some like
Hello!
Hellboy music.
We're live. No, we don't have Hellboy music. We have investigative music for when we play. Hello, everybody. We are playing the Hellboy RPG Quickstart Adventure, The Sad Case of Mary Pym. So welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're going to make our way through it. We're also playing on Foundry. Oh, I should have tagged Foundry on this to let them know that we're using their wonderful VTT to run this game, but I forgot to. Damn it. What a noob. But anyways, let's
No,
do
they'll never like you.
No, that was inevitable. Let's do roundtable, and you guys can introduce who you are playing while I fix my overlay here because we had some last minute changes. Steven, go first, and you can also plug whatever you got going on. If you're still doing Steven.
Are you still gonna give me trouble about how long it's taken me to make a video?
I am.
Hello, everyone. I am Steven. You can find me at Steven the DM on Twitter. And tonight I will be playing Alexandra Sarkova, the remarkable human who is a BPRD consultant.
Yeah. Consulting on the field.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
I'm a freelancer. I don't get paid benefits or anything.
You're there to
No
shoot
health
things.
insurance.
No health insurance.
Chan approves of your name. These are the names of the pre-gens. I can't take credit for these, and I'm not going to give Steven credit for them either. Next, we'll hop over to Evan.
Yeah, I'm playing Dr. Marcus Hansard Jr., who is a man who seems to be on the brink of retirement, but keeps getting called to do one more mission. He is also a remarkable human. He's a field agent, and he is a medic.
So you're like the Danny Glover of this group.
He's probably he's like a grumpy old man.
Get strapped to a toilet with explosives.
Yeah. And they're like, but you're going to retire next mission. And he's like, yeah, sure. And then it doesn't happen. It's like Catch-22, he just keeps going out.
Do you know how painful that would be? Anyways. Oak, you're playing the Reverend?
Yep. Oh, Reverend Jeremy Peters, who is, I'm not quite sure what a 5e like counterpart would be. Kind of roguish, kind of not.
I don't know.
No, that's all I'm doing.
All right, so you're the padre of the group. Gabe is playing Mona. Tell us about Mona.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you asked. Hold on. Mona is also a professional, remarkable human and a team leader. I think she was a detective. Vietnamese detective in Vietnam.
Oh,
this was the last minute character change. So
yeah, there was.
I'm flying by the seat of my
There
pants
was
here.
a last minute character change. I'm kind of putting Gabe and Oak on the spot because literally right before we went live, they switched their characters. And finally, Ken is playing Francesca.
I'm going to say Francesca. I don't like the way you pronounced it. I'm Francesca.
Old Franny.
I'm Francesca Leo. I am an investigator. I previously was getting my doctorate in archaeology at the University of Edinburgh. And I might be a little psychic.
Might be a little psychic. Oh, hey,
psychic.
thanks for the follow.
Brain problems.
Thanks for the follow, Steven. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is our other channel. This is our alternate channel. Typically, we're over on Zweihander RPG, where we do nothing but Zweihander games. But the folks who work and play in Grim Imperialist Studios, the studio that helped and made Zweihander, this is where we do all the other games that we're into at the time. So we're playing Hellboy over here tonight. We did Alien the other night. Adam streams video games. So come on over here, follow. We got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Appreciate it. Thank you. We got Mama Lapis. Is he in here? She was saying that they built these from the ground up, so there's no generic classes. So you were trying to relate it to something, Oak, that's in 5e, and that's why you weren't able to really pin it to something. Oh, and multi-rolls. I want to see the ghost. I really want to play a ghost. I'm just throwing it out there right now. I can't wait to see the rules for that.
Yeah, something non-human.
Give me ghost. All right. So what I'm
Maybe
gonna
we're all
do...
ghosts already.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Dead
Gabe.
and walking.
That's how I'm playing it.
All right, I'm going to do a little bit of a rundown for the people watching and for you guys just on some of the rules, nuances, and differences between 5e and this game, just as a little refresher, even for myself. So there's a few things to talk about here. So there's focus checks. Some of your powers and abilities will require focus checks. They typically have a DC of 10, and it's a con roll. So if you have an ability that says make a focus check, just make a Constitution saving roll. There are injuries in this game. When you suffer more damage than your Constitution score, you make a con saving throw. If you fail, you suffer an injury. You can also get rid of your injuries via healing, and there's a couple of ways of healing in this game. There's Dust Off, it's called. That takes 5 minutes, and when you dust off, you can spend some Ingenuity, and you can gain hit points back every time or you can roll your hit dice, when you spend an Ingenuity. For every 1 Ingenuity you spend, you can roll your hit dice to get some hit points back. There's also Take Time, which is like an hour or more. But when you're in a mission, you don't really want to linger because there's going to be doom that's going to be building and building and building as you're playing through the adventure. But if you do take time, it removes all of your Ingenuity. It gets wiped that you've been accruing and building up unless it's on the investigation sheet. And I'll touch on that after. But it also allows you, though, to remove 1 injury, or you can freely spend your hit dice while you take time to heal. So we touched on Ingenuity. So there's a mechanic in here called Doom and Ingenuity. Every time you make a skill check, make that a combat check, skill check, whatever, you roll a d10. If a 10 comes up on that die, you gain an Ingenuity point. If a 1 comes up, you generate a Doom point, and I get that Doom point, and I get to spend on bad things. If you generate Ingenuity, you can spend on all kinds of crazy things in this game to help you. I've created a list over in the Journals tab. You guys can bring it up if you don't have the PDF in front of you while we play. The maximum amount of Ingenuity you can have is equal to your proficiency modifier plus 1. So I think all of you have, a 3 for your proficiency multiplier?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
3.
So 4 would be the maximum amount of Ingenuity you can ever have.
Okay.
You can also add Ingenuity to what's called the investigation sheet. And I've also added that into the journal section of the game. That does not go away and wipe when you guys take that hour-long rest. That remains there. It never goes away. So if you have a big fat stack of Ingenuity in front of you and you can't keep any more, you can go put on the investigation sheet. And the investigation sheet actually has some pretty cool abilities tied to it that you can call on when you need it. And it's like a group pool. It's not just like an individual
So it's like a kitty
thing.
you can pull from?
Yes. Thank you.
Is there a limit on that?
No, there's no limit.
That's what I was wondering when I read through the rules, the little booklet. It's like, why hold on to them? Just throw them all in there. That way it can't go away.
But if you hold on to yourself, then you can use them for those various purposes that I have listed in the uses for Ingenuity. If you put them on the investigation sheet, they can only be used for the things that are on the investigation sheet.
Okay, I thought you could pull them off to use them
Perfect.
for whenever. Okay.
So we've got a journal entry for that as well. What else do we need to go over? I made a note. I get to spend Doom for bad things. Yes. And I start with Doom equal to the number of agents plus 1. So I start with 6 Doom in my pool. And the Doom is going to build and build and build. And I get to do bad things with it.
Okay.
And
Like not pay your parking tickets.
Like not paying my parking tickets.
Cheat on your taxes.
Complete evil.
Finally, the last thing I wanted to touch on was that you can fail and pass with Ingenuity and Doom. So like say you fail a skill test, but you roll a 10 on the Ingenuity and Doom die. So you still gain, you generate an Ingenuity for that roll, but you fail the test that you were trying to do. Something good will still happen because you generate an Ingenuity. Mechanically or thematically, I'll come up with something to put on there. And on the flip side, if you get a success, but you generate a Doom on that D10, then you're going to succeed, but some kind of drawback or something bad is also going to happen at the same time. So that's kind of like, that's in Genesis and other systems like that. Star Wars, Ghostbusters. It always comes back to Ghostbusters, doesn't it?
I'm telling you, man, every RPG is Ghostbusters.
Right?
Deep down.
All right, so then let us get into it, unless we have any questions.
Let's get dangerous.
Let's do it.
To quote Darkwing Duck, I'm just going to look at the chat if there's anything here. Looks good. I did see the dice with the logo. All right. So we are doing the sad case of Mary Pym. You guys are on a flight from the BPRD headquarters in Fairfield, Connecticut, and you are given your mission dossiers. The BRPD has received a request from Duncan Frost, an up-and-coming member of the Conservative Party. This is set in England. With an investigation for a classic haunting. It seems there is a ghost of one Mary Pym that is haunting a residence. You're being sent there to resolve the haunting and see if you can help her get passed into the next realm or the next whatever that may be. Which is, the ideal outcome, but it's not a requirement. You can just, eradicate the ghost too if it comes to that. To date, the ghost has only been seen at night, so it's recommended that you start the mission at dusk if possible. And the target that you're going to is a place by the name of Uxley Hall. And there's a little bit of backstory in your dossier as well. It was transferred in ownership when the last Uxley of the Hall was killed during the First World War. From then until 4 years ago, it was owned by the Uxley's family royal servant, Reginald Pennyworth, then passed to his son Edward, and later to his grandson Robert. Robert died 4 years ago, and the government has taken possession of this property, and they're anxious to sell it and get rid of it. They want the money for the land, so that's why you're being sent here. You're just, a bunch of low-level, entry-level BRPD agents. So it's like, go take care of this ghost, clear it out, so they can sell this house and get some money. So, and you're supposed to leave the hall in better shape than it's in when you enter it. So they want you to take care of this. Don't burn it to the ground.
We also have to clean it up.
Yeah,
we got to clean it. We don't get the hall for staying overnight. That's usually the haunted house rule.
Listen, they know how groups operate, right? We'll just burn it to the ground. Good, boom, it's done. There you go. Sell the land. No. You gotta clean this mess up.
Great.
So the haunting.
There goes my strategy.
Yeah, right. Show up, burn to the ground. The haunting was last reported by a property inspector by the name of Matthew Donnell. An appointment was made to meet with him at 1 o'clock after you land today. To date, there have been no other eyewitnesses of said ghost. And the standard, as you know, standard operating procedures to avoid involving non-BPRD personnel on site. So don't be calling in the local cops to be dealing with ghosts. That's why we're sending you in. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Any further questions?
A little mad about having to be a janitor, but yeah.
Oh man, we gotta bust these ghosts.
The doctor does not read.
And the
all.
dust.
He just takes a nap on the plane.
Because he's old?
Yeah.
All right.
Doesn't care.
You guys land, and there is an SUV waiting for you to pile into to either go to your meeting.
I grab Dr. Marcus by the lapels and shake him awake.
Oh, we landed. Okay, great.
I give him a Jolly Rancher.
I prefer Welchers. What is the caramel candy?
I do that. I have a fanny pack full of hard candies for the elderly.
Old people like humbugs. Give them a humbug.
I'm giving them a sampling.
Ooh.
Just sprinkling of hard candies.
So
I
I'm
leave
sort
a
of,
trail to lead him out to the car.
That's right. He follows
I'd like
a dog.
to read over the casebook and try to figure out if there's anything that I might have missed or anything of importance that I might have overlooked.
Sure, you can. Yeah, or you know what? Even on the flight, you can maybe go onto your. I know you're not supposed to use Wi-Fi. You're not supposed to use the internet on planes, but you can go.
This is
your,
BPRD business.
Your phone and computer. Well, yeah, you don't have that. You don't have that level yet. You're not that high, but
we're Hellboy. We're Hellboy 1 still. Is what
you're Hellboy 1. You can do some digging though. I'll tell you what. You can make me a history check.
Bango.
A 23 is what you rolled.
Damn.
So,
bro, I'm a doctoral candidate of archaeology at
Yeah.
Edinburgh.
And he met a mummy, so he's psychic now.
Edinburgh.
In South Africa.
That was really bad.
No, do that accent the rest of the game, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to keep doing it.
Brew. So you do some digging, and you find that there are some archived history regarding the house and its background. You had to dig pretty deep, but with a 23, you're able to find some old newspaper articles revolving around the family and some scandals that took place there. back
What
when
kind of
the last Uxley was an owner of it. It seems that the wife, Mary, had committed suicide in the house.
How scandalous.
And there was also talk of pregnancy of a nanny who worked there as well.
Oh gosh.
So remember, this was like World War I. So back when this happened, it was very like hush hush taboo.
People wore rocks on their feet. No one wore clothes.
Exactly. So
a long time ago.
Wives hanging themselves, extramarital affairs getting out to the public.
And this was the Uxley daughter.
That was the wife.
The wife.
Uxley wife.
The
I'm
wife.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Aruga.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I pass over the note and I tell my team commander, which would be the person I would probably want to tell, right? Tell the boss first.
Yeah, it would be Mona.
Who is Mona? Big Mona.
Big bad Mona.
Big bad Mona. So I give Big bad Mona the clippings and I explain to her my findings about the scandalous suicide and the rumored pregnancy of Miss Muxley.
Some good work. I dig in my fanny pack and I give you one of those hard candies that's wrapped and looks like a strawberry.
I secreted away in my pack of hundreds of other candies that you give out.
Why didn't you do that in your South African accent?
What? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm like the Highlander. I've lived all over the place, so my accent's hard to gauge.
Highlander. All right. So you guys land. I don't know if Mona's going to share these details with you, but the bookworm Francesca only told the commander. You have a 1:00 appointment with a Matthew Donnell at a local pub. He was the last one there. He was an inspector that was there for the, I don't know, what do you call it there? The province? The county? I don't know what you call it over there. And you can go talk with him. He claims he saw a ghost. He is the only one who has brought up these claims.
Wait, isn't it 1 o'clock? You said it's 1:00 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
At a bar?
Yeah, he's at the local
This guy
pub.
didn't see a ghost.
It's a pub. It's a pub. It's different.
It's different, all right, Gabe?
It's a meeting place. It's a family place, you know.
Yeah, he's seeing spirits of some kind.
Yeah.
So do you want to head there, or do you just want to screw it and go right to the house?
We'll go
Let's
meet
get
the
information. Yeah.
All right. You go there. All right. You have a picture of him in your dossier, so you know exactly who the man is you're looking for. You head straight to the pub, and it's...
Matt, real quick.
Yeah.
Is he handsome?
Good question.
It's
Describe him in 10 words.
Yeah. You know, he would have been a looker back in his day, but time has not been kind to him.
So binary.
Because he spends all afternoon drinking.
Exactly. Well, you go in there and you see him, and it's definitely him, but he has aged since this picture was taken.
Bummer.
Time
Happens all the time.
has been pretty rough to him. He's sitting there. He's got a sandwich in front of him.
Guys.
He's got a pint of ale. He's nursing, and he's hunched over and he's looking around the room and he's all by himself and he just kind of looks at everybody and he seems really fidgety.
All right, I'm going to go up and yell at him.
You approach him and he kind of is taken aback a bit and he reaches for something around his neck and
I grab him by the lapels.
He's clutching it.
Tell us about the ghost.
He's clutching
Tell us about the ghost.
Ah!
Lush. Wet brain.
You must be with the agency. They told me you'd be here around now.
Yeah, the agency. Federal agents. Keep it under your hat. Don't tell the cops.
The bobbies.
We're federales.
We don't say that. The ghost. What's the deal with the ghost?
All right, he's really
See the ghost?
agitated. He's just the ghost. Yes,
Don't shush me.
I did. I saw a spirit when I was in that house. I was there, and I was poking around for the province, and I saw her. I saw her reflection in a window. I saw a woman walk by, and then I looked in a mirror on a dresser, and I saw her hanging from the ceiling. and he's clutching a cross around his neck the whole time he's talking.
Can I lean in and can I ask him what room were you in when you saw this woman?
I was on the first floor, and I believe it would have been the master bedroom.
You can't say that anymore.
How do you know what you saw was a spirit?
What? What did you say?
How do you know what you saw was a spirit?
She wasn't there. I saw her in the window, and I saw her in the mirror, and then there was nothing there.
Could it have been a reflection of a television or something similar?
Everything in that house looks like it's been there since maybe 1950. There is barely any electronics, maybe a radio kicking around. There are no TVs.
Did the woman look pregnant?
No. Why is that relevant?
Was she bigger than a bread box?
It's my fetish.
Answer.
No, she did not. Kid.
I'm kidding. I like the kid. I'm good cop.
Yeah, good cop, bad cop. We shouldn't have told you that. This is good cop, bad. I give him a
So
handful
far,
of
we
candy.
have weird cop and bad cop. We don't quite have a good cop yet.
Did our case, our dossier on this guy, did it say like when he saw it? How recently he saw the spirit?
Yeah, it was like a week ago that he saw it. If you want, you can.
And the picture that we got was like of him like a week ago, and then now
No, it looks like it's maybe like 5-7 years
so
ago.
it's an older picture. Okay.
Yeah, we'll say it's like taken off social media.
Okay.
So he's got some filters on. He's got the cat ears.
He's got
Good high
got some
angle.
filters on.
yeah.
But but he
Him as a
definitely looks.
woman.
He looks like real. He got big bags under his eyes. He's clutching that drink whenever he can. He's going for that drink.
What's his name again? I'm sorry.
Matthew
MacDonald.
Oh,
Mr. McDonald.
Matthew Donald.
Sir,
Okay.
would you please give us a description of what the spirit looked like?
It was a woman. She was wearing I say turn of the century clothing.
Which
Did
century?
you see her face?
This century.
2011.
I did not see her face. No, I got out of there as soon as I witnessed her hanging from the ceiling.
She was hanging, not walking, or
Hanging, swinging,
By her
Su-
neck?
suicide.
By her
like
arm?
by a noose.
Calm down. I slapped the beer out of his hand.
Oh no! He starts sopping it up. No, you owe me a beer. You
Beer
can go
beer.
ahead and roll me a wisdom intuition check, everybody, as you're kind of grilling him, and he can give you some details based
Okay.
off of what you roll.
we're being so mean to him.
I know you guys are horrible to this poor guy.
What is?
Hey,
He's got such a
Can I-
great name too.
Can I ask Mr. McDonald or MacDonald?
It's Donald.
Matthew Donald.
wisdom
Sorry.
Intuition.
If he's always been a religious man, has he always?
He says
been...
no, not since I've witnessed this. I'm a newly convert to Catholicism since witnessing this.
So you've turned to Cathol,
Yes.
the god Cathol.
That explains the drinking.
He most of you are unsuccessful. Who's the one who succeeded there? That was Dr. Marcus.
that was me.
Why is it dropping 2 die?
It's just doing advantage.
Yeah, it's just like Roll20 does. So Dr. Marcus, you're the only one who's able to get some information out of him. So how you grease him up? You gonna buy him a beer, or are you just being nice, unlike these other two
give
bad cop
him
bad
a
cops?
hard candy. People
Give-
love it.
Do you like candy, Mr. Donald?
I'm partial to peppermints.
I have plenty of butterscotch.
Shotgun candy at him.
As he loses his beer, I will like half asleep, push a candy across the table like I'm giving drugs.
The one finger slide.
It does the trick for me when
It
I'm
slides through
feeling
the
great.
spilt beer, and he scoops it up and puts it in his mouth.
He slurps it up through the beer, mouth to the table.
Table, yeah.
Doesn't even unwrap it.
He says, there was an unusual amount of moisture, dampness in the house. It's very strange. It was musty and moldy in there, but that's not normal for that area that the house is in. Something inside there was causing this unusual amount of moisture.
In which room did you say this was, Mr. Donald?
I noticed it first in the very front room. There seemed to be a leak of some sort, and there was a puddle in there, but the whole house smelled of mold.
And this was in the main bedroom. You
That's
saw the woman
that's where I saw the woman.
The
Yes.
largest bedroom.
Yes.
on the first floor.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Donald.
Donald.
Thank you, Mr. Donald.
Have you had storms or rain recently?
No,
Really?
no, there hasn't been much rain here at all, and you know, now that I think of it, I've had these terrible headaches ever since I've been to the house as well. I just can't shake them.
Hold on, can I let me check you out? Can I do a medicine check on him to see
Sure.
if like he has some sort of like neurological or or some sort of
Sure, yeah. Go for it.
Oh my god, I'm a legend.
He
And humble. Yeah.
Yeah.
looking him over.
Just,
You're looking him over.
take another
You
can.
shine a light in his eye, and you're kind of like listening to his heartbeat.
God
taking
damn,
his
I'm
blood
good.
pressure right there in the pub, and
Glitter shoots down from the ceiling.
Just
This is
streamers
just
shoot
my
out.
50th year doing this,
He goes, I haven't had any health problems, but other than the headaches. But I have had some strange dreams. I keep seeing snails and frogs and reptiles ever since visiting that house. And as soon as I turned the key on that damn front door, I was sick to my stomach. Speaking of which, he produces a key. He goes, "Here, take this damn thing," and he throws it across the table to you.
All right, I picked that thing up with some tweezers and put it in a bag. No one touch it. No one touch it. No one bare hand that key.
Matt, what do we know? This is kind of a meta thing. Sorry. What do we know about? Because obviously, I think a lot of us are fans of BPRD and like Hellboy. And stuff. What do we know, or where are we placed as far as the mythos? Is it important or no? As far as the storyline,
like
of
timeline.
Hellboy. Yeah.
Good point.
I never thought about that, but
That is a good question. Like out of game, yeah, this would be like during the Plague of Frogs, like story BPRD.
Okay, so like early
storyline.
Hellboy stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, that's all I need.
Good question. That's pretty. It's a deep cut, Ken.
I read a lot of Hellboy and BPRD, so.
Does this sound familiar to anyone? Lizards, frogs.
In game, no. Out of game, yes.
Maybe we
In-game,
could
yeah.
do some sort
I know
of
what a frog is.
check or something.
He keeps like nodding off, and she keeps propping his head up slowly. And then even sort of like Weekend at Bernie's, she puts like sunglasses and a hat on him.
A
So he looks like he's
cigarette hanging
having
out of his
a
mouth.
yeah, he's having a really good time at the pub. He's got whatever the local like football team's
Scarf around my neck.
scarf is. Yeah.
Pennant in his hand. So he goes, "Listen, I know you're going to that house.
Well, maybe.
Do not go at night." That I went later in the evening, dusk, nighttime, and that's when things were the worst. Don't go in there. I heard footsteps, I heard voices, I heard whispers, I heard croaking. Don't go in there at night, whatever you do. And if you do, here's my number. And he slides you his cell phone number. Here's my number. Call me, and I will wait at the bottom of the hill for you.
What year are we in?
It is
modern.
Yeah, it's modern day.
Oh, okay.
You have
Does it have a winky? Does it have a winky face and a heart?
It does. Yes.
It's in gel pen. I'll take it. That's definitely for Francesca. She shot him the look. He picked up on it. She wasn't mad about the picture looking older.
I gave him the candy. You sure it's not for me?
She's not sure, so she'll get it.
We're positive.
She's not sure.
She snaps a quick pic with her cell phone though, just to be sure in case. Francesca gets up from the table and says, "Thank you, Mr. Donald. Will you excuse me?" And
Donald.
Francesca's gonna shut up. Get a fuel drunk.
He's like 40.
She's gonna sort of go to the corner, like where there's like the bathrooms and stuff. And
Yeah.
She's gonna start calling someone at the BPRD and see if she can find something that has to do with like moisture and dreams of snails or frogs. Anything she can pick up that's related to strangeness with.
So why don't you go ahead and just make me an occult roll rather than getting on the horn?
That's not how she works.
We follow
Alright,
the proper channels. There's a
I
chain of command, man.
gotta
She's
call
by
an
the
NPC
book,
and
Matt.
make them do it for me. Oh, look at you! You're a legend, like the Reverend over there, or the Doctor.
She doesn't say that about herself. She's
We're
still
all
modest.
good. We're all good in our own ways. It's all different.
Yeah, she does the best she
Knock
can.
that old man's beer out of his hand. So
You know that
all
frogs
contributing.
are rumored and tied to the apocalypse, the coming of bad things. You are a new recruit, but you've gone through training and schooling, and you've heard of the mission that Hellboy went on, where he faced this plague of frogs and Rasputin, and all these terrible things have happened since then. So you're more than aware of.
So I know about like the Ogder Hem stuff. All
Yes.
that.
Oh yeah.
Do we not know?
100%. 100%.
Oh, okay, sick. Okay. I'll keep that to myself as a player.
So you'll walk back now after you went in the corner, thought about it.
Yeah. And I'll be like, and I'll stand next to the table, but not sit back down. And I'll look around and be like, sort of being like, time to go.
Yeah, just leave. This guy sucks.
The doctor's still napping next to the man.
I turn my jacket around into a papoose and I scoop the doctor up.
Jeez. Okay.
I'm gonna ask. While we got Mama Lapis here, I'm gonna ask: is Lobster Johnson in the book, or is that gonna be a stretch goal like Kate Corrigan? Because I really want to play Lobster Johnson.
You can't resist asking.
I'm gonna ask. She's here. I'm asking because Lobster Johnson's like right up there with Hellboy for like favorite. Right there. I got it. Steven knows my love of the character.
Yeah.
And I saw Kate was the first stretch goal. So
I'm a big fan.
that-
I'm a big fan of Lobster Johnson too,
Lobster.
especially the Tonsi Zonjic comics that he got to do by himself,
Good stuff.
or he illustrated by himself.
Very good stuff. All right, so I'll wait for that. But I had to ask because that's really who I want to play. Keep watching the Kickstarter is what I'll say. All right, so the Lobster is going to be a stretch goal.
Yeah.
We better unlock it. That's all I'm saying. We better unlock the Lobster.
Yeah, is there any way we can get him bumped to the next stretch goal?
Yeah.
Because if
If
it's
you
not
all-
unlocked, I don't
if
want to
you
deal with
all buy
Matt
book
whining
bags.
the entire time.
When Steven and I have played the board game on Tabletop Simulator together, we streamed it, and I
Yeah,
played
yeah.
Lobster Johnson. I was like, you can be whoever you want to. I don't care. I just want to be the Lobster, and I don't care if he sucks. I'm playing as him. So
I
Yeah,
don't think
speaking-
Lobster sucked in the board game. I think
no, he was really
sucked
good. But like,
in the
if he
board
did,
game.
I was like, I don't care. He's like one of the best.
He's
Characters.
so cool. Yeah. All of the extra characters of the Magnoliverse, like the what is it, Black Hammer or whatever, or
Mhm.
Sledgehammer. That guy's the man. He's like the Vril powered suit.
Yeah,
Super cool. Sorry.
we're all like geeking out here. Sorry. Yeah,
Total
I
fans.
pulled on people who are fans of the source material, so we'll just kind of geek out for a bit. But let's go back to. So you've got the drunk, the middle-aged drunk who's giving you information. You now know that
Please, Mr. Donald is his name.
Mr. Donald, and he's
Jeff
like
Donald. Jeff McDonald.
Jeff
He's our
McDonald.
dearest friend.
My name is Matthew.
We're gonna sleep at his
With
house
one
tonight.
T.
This guy is not going to answer the phone when we call.
No, he's scared
Because
for
he's
your
drunk.
lives. So
Hey,
it's
he's a- yeah. I
it's
don't
like
want some
two-
drunk driver picking me up from a haunted house.
oh yeah, that's right.
There's gonna be a haunted SUV.
Yeah. There'll be 5 ghosts now. 5 extra ghosts in the house.
Oh, rough. Okay, so it's the middle of the afternoon. You have a key to the house. Do you want to head right there? Is there anything else you want to do?
Maybe we should have a nap.
You sleepy old fuddy duddy.
Francesca is like the earning all the
Amazing
brownie points
position.
here. She's doing all the extra stuff, doing the extra research, while the rest of you eat hard
job.
candies.
Yeah, everyone's just eating candy while I'm on my laptop.
You made a
Googling.
phone call.
I
You
am
made one
taking-
phone call and forgot a
While
guy's
he's
name.
on Google hitting the first thing that pops up. This
I'm
must
asked-
be true.
I'm the sponsored. I'm just looking at the sponsored website on
I'm taking
AskJeeves.com.
extensive mental notes in the back.
Yeah,
He's using
But it's-
Bing.
we're in England, so it's AskJeeves.com. They don't use Google.
Ask Jeeves.
Oh, that's an old throwback.
It's GeoCities.
So, I mean, it's Hellboy. We gotta go. If it's nighttime,
You
we
have
gotta.
to go to the
It's
house.
not nighttime. It's the middle of the afternoon, right? You met him at 1 p.m.
It's Hellboy. We gotta have lunch. We gotta eat lunch. We gotta go. We gotta
All
go
right.
someplace.
You get
fun.
some
It
ba-
can't just be candy.
you get some bangers, beans, and mash. You have a
get
pint
KFC.
if you want. You saw KFC?
Yeah, we go to KFC. What you said.
Like we're in
Santa Claus.
England. Forget it. We're getting
We go to
KFC.
Golden Corral.
They don't have Golden Corral in,
Do they have a CC's pizza?
in England.
Chick-fil-A?
We go to Uno's. We want something authentic.
If any of the people are watching,
Do you have an
they
In-N-Out
can all
burger here?
sponsor this stream.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, all right, you get yourself a good meal. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. You've had a meal. You've had a little nap. Maybe you've had a drink if you want to. You head into the house.
Yeah.
I'll
Yes.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to
Obviously,
get there.
obviously the
when it-
doctor's going to drive.
Yep.
I assume he's not from this country. The road
died,
will very
don't
much confuse
worry.
him.
And he's got narcolepsy, so he just keeps passing out the whole time
Yeah.
there while driving.
He
trying
goes
to get
into
there as
the,
nightfall happens, right, guys?
what he has
Say again?
imagined is the proper driver's side, and it's not, since we're in England.
What did you say, Steven? Sorry.
We're trying to get there as nightfall happens, right, guys?
Yes.
It's thematic. Yeah.
So dusk.
I want to get there right as all the vampires and boogles are coming out.
The vampires. I don't know what that is.
Get a twofer. That'll look good on the paperwork. Get
I mean,
ghosts
we
and a
got-
couple vampires.
Yeah, we're looking at the top here. We're going to level 10,
Yeah.
you know?
This is a bureaucracy, and we're going to work our way up.
Okay. Vampires. Yeah, I know, right? Vampires. We're fighting vampires. We're in England, so there's going to be vampires. There's going to be fae. We're going to do it all while we're here. Leprechauns, you name it. It's here. So you go to the house at around dusk, and you drive up in the area, and it's in a fairly populated residential area. But you could tell at one time that this hall or this manor was once quite prestigious, and it would have looked over this. It's up on a hill. It would have looked over all this land. At one time, would have been farmland, but since then, they've sold it off, and urban sprawl has encroached on them. There's like a playground, like at the bottom of the hill next to it. It's not. It's all in
Gross.
disrepair. This whole place.
But it's still cloaked in shadow.
So yeah, amongst yes, it's surrounded by suburbia, but it's cloaked in shadow and evil. So you can drive your SUV right up there. There's a little, gravel parking spot for
Through
it if you
the
want.
front door, of
And
course.
yeah, go ahead. You guys park your car up there. Go ahead and everybody make me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to use my passive perception? Can you do that in 5th edition, or do I just do that as a GM? Just be like, I just want to take my passive and not roll.
No, there's passive in here.
Yeah, there's passive in here.
I rolled. It doesn't matter.
It's all right.
That's a lazy
Fran-
GM thing I used to do.
No,
Francesca,
horseshit.
Marcus, Mona, you're all good. You notice that there is a car at the bottom of the hill. You can see its lights and you're
Wait,
looking
on the
down there,
team missed the car.
turn it off, and all of a sudden it goes dark. But you can see there's a car sitting at the bottom of the hill. When you
And we're at the top of the hill,
You're at the top of the hill, like where the house rests at the top of this.
and there's a car below us.
Yeah.
Mm.
Francesca makes an eye at the Reverend, sort of knowingly at the house. She can feel the evil, I assume, coming off of it. Or maybe she's just working herself up. She doesn't know.
Yeah, maybe she's working herself up. She's like,
Okay, wet vampires.
I nod in agreement.
How does the perimeter look? Multiple exits?
There is the front entrance in front of you, and if you want to wander around, you can. There are windows all around. There is also a side entrance on the south side of the property that you could try and enter through as well.
Now, can I see the front main bedroom from the window?
Well, the
Like
main bedroom would be on. So you're on the ground floor. You're gonna have to go to the first floor to see the one in question.
Oh.
So this is a big
How
giant
very
house. You're
English.
standing in front of this house. There's nice big marble stairs. There's a couple of like old potted plants that are busted and kind of like falling apart next to the stairs. This house would have been like top lavish grand scale at one day. There's a
Oh,
balcony.
shoot. I should have asked Mr. Donald if he knew the family. Dang it.
There's a balcony above the front main entrance. And that's all you can really tell from outside. There's no lights on whatsoever in this place.
Do we get? Does it look wet at all? Like the house, like just looking at it from the outside.
It's weeping. No.
I mean, that exists.
No. It doesn't appear It's
Okay.
not like there's not water like dripping down the outside
Right.
of it or anything. No.
Moist.
Yes, that's the word we're looking for.
Incredibly moist.
Because everybody loves that word so much.
Vampires.
Can I go check out that car that we see parked?
Yeah, you just want to walk down there, tap your
Yeah.
gun
Tell
on
one-
its
tell
on
one
its window.
Well, I'll tap my badge. I have
Tell
my
one of your
hand on my gun.
lackeys. Yeah.
All right, so your commanding officer is going down there. Mona, she just strolls on down,
Leads by
Purposefully.
example.
I'm striding purposefully.
striding. There's just a sedan sitting down there, and as you get closer, you make out and you can see it's Matthew Donnell who's sitting there. He cranks
Oh
his
my
window
God.
down. Yes.
Oh, so it's a bad car?
He's like, yes, I told you I'd be here in case you need me. I told you not to come at night.
Do a bunch of bottles like fall out of the door.
Yeah, as soon as he opens the window, there's just a cascade of bottles.
I shine my flashlight in his face.
Oh.
And I see him it's still light enough that it doesn't really bother him. I do the
All right, he's like, yes, I'm here for your protection. If you don't come out of there in the next few hours, then I will call the police.
No, don't call the police.
Why not? It's for your protection.
It's for your protection. You don't. You zip it. You can stay here if you want, but you got to be cool. Some narc is my getaway driver.
Yeah, there you go. Saying,
I make a
he's
mental
your
note.
helper.
Actually,
He's your helper.
actually,
Look
I
at
make
the
a physical
chat.
note in my notebook that I
Look
hate
at your
this.
chat. They're saying he's the helper, but it's like, all right. He's like, fine, I'm here for your protection, but if you don't want me, I can leave.
Oh, you can stay. Oh my god.
As more bottles cascade out of his car.
Yeah.
That's a man you can count on.
Papa Top.
Yeah. I tell him to leave. I just like.
All right, he hangs his head, starts his engine, puts it in reverse, and slowly
Crashes into a car.
He immediately crashes into a
pushes to
tree
drive, but really
and
reverse,
bursts
goes
into
into a tree.
flames.
Goes off the edge of the cliff.
You did mention he was next to a kid's playground, so let's
Yeah.
keep this PG. He goes off panel GI Joe style,
Yeah.
and all the
Pork chop
kids
sandwiches.
dodge out of the way.
All the kids get hit by the car, but they have parachutes.
Yeah.
While they're scaring off our backup, I would like to be walking around the house, checking the perimeter.
Yeah, okay. You walk around the perimeter. There are windows, like I said, that you could look up and through. They all have blinds over them, or drapes, curtains. You can peer through the cracks if you want to try and get an idea of what you see through the various rooms. And there's that other alternate entrance.
Just the one entrance, though, as I walk around. Just the one alternate. So the main
Correct.
entrance and the side entrance.
The main entrance, which is on the east side of the house, and then there's a smaller side entrance on the south side of the house.
Okay, I want to check out the side entrance and see if I can kind of gauge what that would lead into.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Let's take a look-see. There are no windows on it. So looking from the outside, there appears to be no footprints. The grass is all overgrown. It looks like this entrance has not been used in a very, very, very long time. Whereas the main entrance, Mr. McDonnell had been there very recently.
There's no windows on rooms nearby either.
There are windows on rooms nearby. There are two rooms that flank it they jut out of the house. They're like rounded rooms, and they have windows on them that you could try to...
I would like to check those two rooms.
Okay. Go
McDonald
ahead.
was an elderly man, wasn't he?
It's like
I
40.
said around 4.
No, he was like middle-aged.
Okay, I should make sure if it was old McDonald or not.
No.
Francesca's gonna sidle up to Alexandra as she's like walking around to sort of like follow her a little bit. She's not gonna
Nobody's
say anything,
watching me.
but she's
Yeah,
I'm gonna
the
go.
girls
I'm
here.
gonna
We're
open
going to
the
solve this
front door.
case.
you're like Hans Mole Man over here. You're
All right,
doing
so
your job today, Mr. Sun.
Steven, go ahead and make me a perception check, please, as you peer through the windows. No, you do not notice.
You know,
anything on
one
first
day
turn.
I will roll over a 10.
You're
Okay.
not able to pick up. It's getting dark out. The windows are just barely cracked. There are no lights in there, so you're not really able to see what is in those rooms. But meanwhile, Hans Moleman, you're trying to open the front door, aren't you?
Oh yes, no one's around. It's my time.
I didn't even know. Sorry.
I was reminded to roll my D10 as well.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you. Oh yeah, we should have done that
we
all
gotta-
along. We messed up already. Thank you.
That needs to be programmed in this.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
we
you
can
need
make-
is in some sort of Kickstarter some physical dice that are
Almost
there.
like a Doom
yeah.
dice.
Yeah,
So,
BPR dice.
Alexandra, you rolled some Doom for me. Thank you.
I thought 10 was good. Is 10 bad?
10's
I guess-
great.
10. I thought 10 was Ingenuity and 1 was Doom. Do I have
One
it?
is Doom.
Do I have
Yeah,
it
you rolled a
backwards?
10.
Yeah,
It
so
said as I rolled 2d10 somehow.
you did roll 2d10. Can you roll me 1?
Well,
All right,
we need
give
a
yourself,
name for
give
the
yourself
D10
an
dice.
Ingenuity
Come
there,
on.
Alexandra.
That's good. It's good.
Yeah, 10.
Oh, that's good. I thought.
Unless I have
okay.
it wrong,
Yeah, never mind.
but I thought it was
No,
1
you're
is bad,
correct.
10,
For
10 is
any-
good.
Any die result of D10
Is
only
there a
counts in
spot
10
for
or 1.
Ingenuity on this character sheet
You
you
can-
built for us?
Is there
No,
one,
you can just
sorry?
put it under personality traits and just put like a 1 or
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's anything on there. I literally have like dice and stuff in front of me.
If you just take whatever Fabergé eggs you have around you and you put them in front of you, that's what I use as counters. I use that or my $1 million bills. Either one doesn't matter.
And
My
Stradivarius.
IBM stock.
Yeah.
I-
On a 10, the agent has gained a single point of Ingenuity. On a 1, the agent has instead generated a point of Doom.
Okay, so
Let's bust this puppy open.
are you the only one at the door opening it?
I think I am by myself.
All right, so you put
I
the
believe
key-
there's a priest or a reverend.
No,
with
I,
it,
I
isn't there?
was with him. I was actually going to go to the door before he did.
All right, you put the key
Yeah, we
in,
should definitely split up and do more damage that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you turn the key, and the door opens. And as it does so, everybody who's entering the house, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Push the old man in.
You've got it, Mr. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Go, man, go.
Oh, I'm pretty
you're,
good.
You're fine.
Never mind, I'm a legend.
God
All right.
won't let me die.
So Mona
I
and
want
the
to
Reverend,
die so
you both
badly.
get struck by this like these visions, and you wince in pain, and you get a sudden shooting headache, and you take 3 points of damage.
Oh, we need to roll our doom die.
Yes, roll your doom dice as well. Thank you for reminding me. All 3 of you roll a d10, please. Nothing.
You don't do it for saves, dude. So you make
It's
an
every,
ability.
it's every roll, I thought.
It's literally every roll. So any ability
Unless it's
check,
common
attack, or
or save.
saving throw that's decided by roll of d20, you add a single d10.
Where's the-
All right,
Matt,
so
do I feel any of this, Matt? Being that I'm somewhat psychic.
You sense a disturbance in the force.
So it's
Wrong
almost like
franchise.
I get a shiver up my
Yeah,
spine.
the hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
Well, I'm a beautiful lady, so
Who got the lowest roll here? That would be Mona. Mona, you are struck with a premonition of gloom and a watery cave. You see a vision of.
Oh no. I turn to the old man and I go, it's glue. I grab my lapels.
you're
This
really
is my role.
grabby.
Yeah, that's how I get through to you people. And I go, there's the cave. I saw an evil cave.
does the Reverend have a like visible disturbance too?
Yeah, you do as
Yeah.
well, but Mona's the one who gets the vision.
Okay.
Would you say that the priest poops his pants?
Does the Reverend soil himself fully?
And I had chili for lunch.
I give a weak
We
fish
can
slap
ignore that, Matt.
to
We're gonna
Mona.
play that out.
The pooping?
What?
Sure. He soils his pants.
Hellboy, a plague of poops.
So I've moved you all to a map now. So you're at the front. You're at the front door. You have a door there. Let's open it up. Why don't you click? One of you click on that door and open it up for us.
Oh, I do not. Oh, I have to move closer. Okay. Door not within Matt's reach. I can't.
I can't
Door
open it
not
either.
within
from back
Francesca's
here.
It won't open.
So it's not lined up
We're kicking it.
because I got arms reach. Oh, look at it! Just magically
Oh!
opens. What? And let's start
it
some.
was jammed. It was a key.
Let's start some music. So you
You
guys can all
get paid by
you-
Forge, Matt? Jesus.
you can all change the you can change the music volume on your end as well if you go into the
I
little
don't
volume
hear
controls.
any. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I know this music.
I like my music loud.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm slapping Mona across the face. Get it together. You're supposed to be the team leader.
Can't get your team leader. That's awful.
Have another candy, old man. Go.
So go ahead. You guys enter, I guess. Is someone going to enter right away, or are you just going to stand out there and argue about who goes first?
Well, you said that we had to make a save when we entered, so I assumed we were already in.
Yeah. All right.
Is this me? Yeah, that's me.
I
In
would
the
be
front.
coming back from the side door after hearing them break through the main door.
I'm just holding my crucifix, just kind of like rubbing it, keeping it close to my chest.
So I guess I'm just like, Alexandra, do you hear that?
Yes,
Like, I
it
assume it's
sounds
like
like a few idiots.
And then someone poops their pants, right?
Yes,
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 It's a very
yes.
loud blasting sound.
A gaggle of idiots.
It
For
wasn't
sure.
me, and I just walk
Similar
off.
to a 1-ton truck dropping gravel, I assume.
Yeah, followed by a cement truck, but it was full of mud, just splurting.
Yes.
I think
We
should
have to
split
get the
up.
Reverend to a hospital.
All right. Everybody's wandering around.
He's dead.
I'll be fine.
All right. So you guys are in the main entrance there when you first enter. And this looks like it was once a big grand hall at one point, designed to impress those who entered this place. It's now chipped, it's discolored, it's in disrepair. The tiles are slippery with moisture. As you can see on the map, there's a little bit of water, there's pages and books and old mail kind of lying about. There's a door open.
They're pre-approved.
They won $1 million. This giant check with
And there's no water or anything in here, any puddles.
It's like damp where you're standing, but it's not like you can't find a source of the puddle. But there is a door to the south that the old man is entering there.
Can we hear anything?
You can hear like dripping coming from that room that the Reverend is the doctor, I'm sorry, is walking into.
Are the doctor and the Reverend and Mona, the team leader, are they completely fine? Do we notice that they're in any way like
I made my check, so
affected?
Everybody who enters has to make the check.
Oh, so that means
You're
you
all
two
gonna
guys
get
have to take it
blasted
too.
with damage.
Yeah, see, I took 3 points.
Okay,
Oh, you
so-
took damage? I wouldn't even know.
So when Alexandra,
Well, thanks
and
for the warning, guys.
Well, yeah, gee, okay, so we both.
We're still reeling. The Reverend pooped himself.
I
That
feel
should've been-
great.
You know what? That's how I warn you.
Charisma.
And then roll your D10 afterwards.
Now let's just double check that we don't have any
You
amazing
passed.
there
You're
you
good.
go.
features.
Roll
and-
D10.
The amount of features that you have in this game at first level is pretty daunting at first, but they're all fairly
Situational.
situational. Yeah, I just want to double check that I don't have.
Who else needs to roll theirs?
I do. I just want to make sure I don't have anything because she has a lot of very interesting, like, psychic specific.
So there's also a door to the north view, as you can see on the map. Let me know if you can't open it also, and I'll open that door for you. But the door to the south is open. There's dripping in there. Whoa. 3 points of damage there, Francesca.
I refuse.
And roll me a D10.
Don't get a 1. That'd be double duty.
Just like
Yeah.
the Reverend's pants.
Yep. I've already got 1 duty. We don't need 2.
Just like the Reverend's pants. Nothing.
Close.
No doom, no
Does the
ingenuity.
ceiling show any kind of like water spots or anything where it's been leaking?
You know what? Now that you mention it, why don't you go ahead and make me a science roll as you try to determine the source of the dripping.
I'm not listening to you. I believe in science.
I believe in science.
Nope.
No, you're like, oh, there's water. It's coming from somewhere, but I don't know where. Is there a plumber?
Oh, we didn't bring the BPRD union.
Oh, yeah, we forgot. Oh,
Sal,
we all look
Sal
around.
the BPRD
Oh,
plumber.
Plumber.
Sidney Leach got left at home.
So, does anybody else want to go in there and try to figure out where this leak is coming from?
Can I?
Backup
Did we-
agents are a thing. That is.
You said it's wet, correct?
It is wet over on the. I can ping. It's
can
wet
Francesca,
over in this corner here?
So Francesca's gonna mention to the players that she's like looking through her like notes and shuffling her papers and stuff and flashing her flashlight around, and she's gonna say, "Can you see anything on the floor? Any footprints? Any signs of movement?"
I'll walk in and look. And I'm actually good at looking for tracks as well.
My little.
I have to be tracking a creature though,
Hold
so
on.
never mind.
Hold up
My
there,
little
hold up there,
sketchy
Reverend, while we do
dog.
each room, please.
No, I'm going ahead without them.
So that room, while you're also investigating, you see that this is looks like this was like an old sitting or entertaining room when you would have first come in here. And there's guests, there's chairs and sofas in here. There's a big fireplace, but all the furniture again looks like it's from like the 1950s. Is the newest that it is. The place is like on the verge of collapse. The Reverend goes to sit down. Or I'm sorry, the doctor goes to sit down on one of the chairs, take a nap, and a leg gives out from underneath him. Dust.
God damn it!
Shoots up in the sky.
In typical Hellboy fashion, he goes, "Damn!
Ah, crap.
Ah, crap!"
That's what you got to say.
Yeah.
So is somebody else making a science roll?
I'm looking for tracks.
I can science, sure. I'm over here.
Reverend, for your science roll, did you roll a d10 afterwards?
No.
Reverend, you're in trouble. Never mind.
You're fine.
Oh, I don't know what I don't know.
Roll me a d10.
Okay,
I'm gonna lock all these doors on the GM side.
no problem.
There.
The door
Reverend's
slams and
locked.
I get locked inside.
The doctor's locked in the room, or the Reverend locked him in there. All right. So you're unable to determine where this leak is coming from precisely, but you are, as you're poking around, you do see what you believe are Mr. McDonald's tools lying in this room.
What was he doing in here again?
He left in a hurry. He was here inspecting it.
This is the front main bedroom, correct?
No, this is like an
No, it's just
entertaining room, a sitting room, just
Okay.
like people come over, you sit here, you have a drink, you have a smoke, you entertain your guests.
I'll check out his tools. See what
Team
he's got.
leader, let's get this back. Let's get this back on track here.
He's got wrenches,
All right.
he's got pliers.
I'm going to take a small detachment to the main bedroom, which I assume is upstairs.
The main bedroom is upstairs. You've got the Reverend locked in the room to the north.
He's fine. He smells like doo-doo.
Yeah, they don't notice that I went in there. You just hear this like door banging.
Wait, what? Did I just somehow I missed that the Reverend just locked himself in a
No,
room?
I locked him in there because he was going around the
Oh.
map opening doors, so I can lock the doors.
Oh,
on
Going
the
around the map, I opened the one door that I've been standing in front of for 10 minutes.
The GM can lock doors so you can't open them, so I started locking
Matt,
doors.
just so you know, you can also pause the game so that we can't move.
Oh,
Oh,
that's cool.
power
Why would
play.
you ever do that? I do a series of cool hand motions
look at
that
that
everyone
game pause. Thank you,
understands
Steven.
means
Game pause.
upstairs.
Steven, you're on
Lord.
fire.
Upstairs.
See what I did there? You're on fire. I
Oh,
said.
yeah.
All right, so you've investigated this first sitting room. There's a leak somewhere. The Reverend opened a door to the north. Reverend, I'll tell you what you saw in there. When you went looky-loo, it looked like it was probably an old nursery at one time. The wallpaper is faded. It's peeling off the wall. The room is just like damp with moisture. You see that there are children's toys lying around in here as well. And there's old chairs and sofas.
I'm sure she brought that child to term.
What
I'll see you guys later.
do you want to investigate that room further, or do you want to go upstairs? You can go right upstairs. There's nothing stopping you. Be like, hey, this main floor sucks.
I believe the team leader made a series of hand gestures that indicate we should go upstairs.
What's our marching order, team leader?
It's just you and It's just you and the team leader because none of us are looking at her.
I'm not communicating vocally at all. I've locked eye contact with Francesca and I'm making vague hand gestures.
That seems incredibly dangerous. So I tug on team members as I walk by them and point up the stairs.
Okay, head that way.
Yeah,
I'll bring the tools with
Alright,
me.
I'll follow.
the game is on pause. So you head
Oh,
further.
Yeah,
in.
we just in case we need to fix something, the doctor should bring those tools, like pipes. We need to make this place better than when we left it.
Oh yeah, we do have to fix it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
That's
pick up little hand-sized bits of litter as I go.
Yeah. I also do some cleaning up.
You're putting it in your pockets.
Yeah,
I'm sweeping up as I walk by.
You're gunning for a promotion, aren't you, Mona?
yeah.
You don't think we should look at all the other rooms before we go upstairs?
I mean, Jeff McDonald said the
It was
ghost lives
Matthew.
upstairs. I don't. Yeah. Well, he's drunk. Well, drunky.
Jeff Bellamy told us that.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take point going upstairs.
All right.
Old Clyde said.
So you go to the stairs, and right away you notice that along the walls leading up the stairway to the next floor, that is lined with like bookcases, and there's books lying everywhere. They're in disrepair. There's old newspapers kind of scattered on the stairs. As you put your feet on the steps, they start to creak underneath your weight. They almost seem to buckle, and the handrail is long gone. It's just rope. There's rope attached to the wall that you're using to kind of make your way up the stairs.
Adam
But they
West
do
on
hold
this.
my weight.
It does hold your weight.
Okay.
Can I, as I'm walking by the books, can I pick them up and look at their titles and stuff? Is there anything of interest? Anything like weird that's like, hey, occult matters for 101 or anything like, that would be like, uh-oh, red flag.
Ruh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
Summoning for dummies.
Why don't you go ahead and make me an investigation roll as you're making your way up there. And as you guys make your way up to the next
Don't
floor,
forget your D10.
I get a doom as you go upstairs to the next floor. So my doom
I
is
knew we
building.
should have stayed down here, damn it.
Oh, 18. And go ahead and roll me your D10, please. Nothing.
Nada.
Nada, Chief. You start poking around, and you do see, at first, there's like old newspapers that looks like they're put down to sop up the moisture. And the latest date you find on them, or the most recent date, is like 1995, 1994. So it's been quite a while since these were put down. Very yellowed, discolored. But you are poking around, and you do start to encounter books on the occult. Now, these are like, they're not sacred tomes or anything like that. These are regular books that are quite common that you could buy in any old bookstore. Nothing rare of the like, but definitely books geared towards the occult.
So as I'm flipping through them and we're still walking up the stairs, correct, guys?
Yeah, I'm still going. I'm not exactly being stealthy, but I am being cautious.
Okay, so you're like pushing forward. Well, as we were moving forward, then I'm just going to say it would seem that the Uxleys had an interest in the occult.
And they're like, all right, Poindexter.
Shut up,
I
nerd.
take out my gun and I shoot a bunch of stuff.
We all start shooting at each other. Because to fight a ghost, we have to become ghosts.
Good.
You got it, team leader.
New team leader rule. Everyone, put your gun in your mouth and pull the trigger.
Oh, that got dark.
Yeah,
Francesca,
wow.
if that is true, then
Matt,
we
say
should
you
be
want to
especially cautious. This ghost may not be a false alarm after all.
I agree. Oh, I can do seance.
Yes, you
I'm a
can.
psychic.
And what's the other one called that I mispronounced?
Oh,
Psychometry.
psychometry. Can I? So
Psychometry,
Psychometry.
as I called it.
And so psychometry, it's an object you can touch and sense things, correct? I believe that's my basic understanding of just basic like psychic
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Reach out and sense the aura and memories of an area or individual, gaining advantage or investigate. Oh, baby, I go to the baby room.
You
Oh,
run.
baby.
All of a sudden, Francesca just oh baby, and runs away to the baby room.
No, sorry guys, I won't do that. I'll wait till we get to the master bedroom. That's probably better.
No,
what?
That's a better
Just go to the
use.
master bedroom. Yeah, main
Yeah,
bedroom.
you can't-
Main bedroom.
Check
yeah, main
yourself.
bedroom.
You
No,
know,
you in
know
that
how
main
these-
bedroom just smearing your hands on everything.
Yeah, you know how these archaeological university students are. They're baby crazy, you know?
Yeah.
You know how they
That's
get.
why they go to. That's why they go to college.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Walk up the damn
Oh.
stairs.
Yeah, I'm going up the stairs.
All right, so
All
I
right.
follow quietly.
You make your way upstairs. As you're walking upstairs, you hear the sounds of frogs ribbiting on the main floor as you leave it. As you walk up the stairs.
I pull out my gun.
Wait, the old man has a gun.
Oh fuck yeah, I do.
It's also It's an old gun. Also, it's
Yeah.
actually.
It's
pipes.
a
It's a
Mauser.
musket.
It's from
Yeah.
World War One. Yeah.
If it's Hellboy, it's a Mauser. Then I'd.
Then he loads his gun.
Yeah, I'd be really nervous if it was a Mauser and this is Hellboy. I'd be like, you
Back in
secret
my
Nazi.
day, this is how we used to have guns.
Oh, we got frog heads in the chat.
Nice.
Are those part of Twitch?
Yeah.
That's fitting. I don't know. I don't use frog heads all the time. I just use the confused Matt emoji.
That
all
doesn't
the
make any
time.
sense. This is about wet vampires.
We're looking for a skunk ape. Focus up.
All right, so you make your way up this stairwell, littered with books, bookcases, and you go to the next floor.
What do I see up there other than hearing frogs?
You hear frogs on the floor below you.
Oh, as I'm leaving, I hear
Yes,
them.
as you're leaving the ground floor, you hear ribbiting on the ground floor.
Oh.
behind you as you start to ascend up the stairs.
Would I know anything about Plague of Frogs from other BPRD case files or
Yes,
anything like
100%. 100%.
that? All right, I'm drawing my weapon,
Okay.
pulling out my pistol, and still going upstairs.
Okay. Look at you, man of action. Or woman of action. I can't remember what you're playing.
Francesca
Woman.
sees the
Woman
gun
of action.
pull and also pulls out her service pistol.
Yeah, you see that as soon as we hear the voice, everybody's like,
It's actually a very loud like noise that everyone's like.
So you are now on the first floor. This is where Drunkard claims he saw the haunting. He saw a ghost. Was on this first floor in the main bedroom. You don't know which room is the main bedroom, though.
We didn't have any like blueprint in our dossier. or
You do
anything.
not.
Okay.
So you're
Wow, that
you're
would have
there-
been something really good for me to do when I was looking it up on the internet.
I
Dang
know,
it.
right? So you've got the
I'm just
stairs.
an old man.
The stairs ascend to yet another floor. You've got two doorways in front of you. One of them is closed, one of them is open. And the hallway also T junctions off to the left and the right. I know whoever the Kate Corrigan token is there.
That's
See
me.
a lot
That's
of
me.
stuff.
That's our
Kate.
SSS member.
Yeah. So I want to take a moment as everyone's like behind me and just stop so
Yeah.
that they stop as well and listen.
I keep going. I
taking the
just run into
sights.
people.
So you stop, you hold up your hand, and you just want to listen?
Yeah. Is there any sort of activity here? I also want to listen, especially for upstairs, to see if I can hear anything coming from up there.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and make me a listen roll? I'm just kidding. There's no listen roll.
Perception.
I'm like, listen,
Perception roll, please.
do you smell that?
Oh no. You don't pass, unfortunately, on that. You can you
Okay.
you think you hear faint footsteps above you, but you're not sure. It could have just been the wind.
Roll your D10.
He did.
I did.
Get in yet?
I did.
Okay.
Do I hear anything below us as we're creeping
Do-
up the stairs? Like
Do you want to
something
make a
following
perception
me?
check to listen?
Can I?
Yes, you can. Old man.
May I?
Yes, please.
Oh, I'm such a legend.
7 rolling in
Oh,
every
you roll
game.
D10.
Dude, like, just aces it. D10. Roll your D10. That's right. All right, so you're listening. You hear the croaking and ribbiting of frogs down below you. As you hit the first floor here, your foot plants down, and you hear a thud, a big bang, almost directly above you on the floor, or on the, I guess I should say the ceiling or roof, on the next floor. It sounded like maybe
Whoa!
furniture or something slamming down on the ground.
I soiled myself again.
Yeah, he pooped himself yet again. You should
So
have
just
let
the
him.
doctor heard that.
You should have had the
That's why
bangers,
we were
beans,
supposed to
and
eat
mash
lunch
lunch.
before we went to the mission.
Hang on. Here. No, I control my bowels. I made my con save.
Poop.
Did
I'm
you hear
gonna-
that?
I'm gonna
So just the doctor.
sprint towards the source of the noise. I'm gonna run up them stairs.
You're going up them stairs?
Yeah.
All
Full
right.
sprint.
Full.
2 at a time.
I look at the rest of the group and say, he didn't make any. There was no signs. I don't. What do we do?
Make a
We all
dex
just
check.
sit down. Yeah, we all just,
You just see my hand shoot around from the corner of the stairs. I start.
Pretty sure he
There's
said
a
stay
sign.
here.
who technically is our second in command?
It has to be me for mage.
I'm just a consultant. I'm a freelancer here.
Would the triple S agent be the? Oh, I guess you're just a consultant.
Is it like a $20 bill on the ground?
Yeah, no, there's money. I don't know if that was supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's probably really there. You should definitely. That's important.
It's gone.
I pulled you all. I pulled you all to the next floor, but I don't know if you're all going or not. If you're following your team lead,
Yeah,
as-
we got the hand gestures
as
to
she
maybe follow.
sprints up the stairs.
Matt, I think it's probably best to assume we're following.
I would probably be in last place because I was just headed towards that open door, and then I turn around and see the rest of the group.
But the
sprinting
doctor's
up the stairs,
150
leaving
years
me
old,
behind.
so I don't know how quick he got up those
Not
stairs.
very fast.
So you can
You
hear
pull him over.
Francesca
Give him a forearm
helps
shiver in
the
the
old
back of the
doctor
head.
up. She helps him up the stairs.
the banging came from the door on the left-hand side.
All right, booting that thing in.
All right, move on over there, Francesca. Or Mona, I mean.
It looks like my avatar's doing the flipping the bird.
She's got her hand up like this. It's from a BPRD comic also. She's got her hand up. I don't know. It's...
All right, but it just
You're gonna
looks
boot
like
that
she's
door in?
constantly. Oh yeah.
Is the door... Oh, I've got a player-facing thing in front of me and a GM-facing thing. All right,
Oh shit.
you open the door, and this is a bedroom of some sort.
Combat roll in there.
Combat
Her
roll.
shoulder roll.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You go in that room, and yes, this was once a bedroom at one point. Maybe a main bedroom, maybe not. You don't know. But as you're looking around the room and you're kind of poking about, you see there's a mirror on the dresser. All of a sudden, it looks like somebody like breathed on it, like there's fog, and you start seeing something scrawling in the
This
fog.
sounds like a main bedroom. He said he saw a mirror, right?
Yeah.
He did see a
Yeah.
mirror. You
You
see,
don't have mirrors if you're not in the main bedroom.
yeah. Nobody has mirrors if you're not in the main bedroom.
Oh.
You see "Get Out" suddenly scrawled in the on the mirror.
Oh.
Watch
And
out.
I look back at my team and give a dramatic eye roll because that's a pretty by-the-book ghost thing to say. I go, I think I found the ghost. This is my gun. Actually, no, it isn't. I'm just doing this.
Oh.
Man, it's
Oh,
like
I
shit,
swore I
you
saw
go.
something.
I saw
and
it too.
disappeared. Oh.
So it says "Get Out" in the mirror.
Right. I'm going to walk over to the mirror and wipe to get out.
You do that, and all of a sudden the bed behind you, like, bangs against the floor.
Okay.
Francesca's gonna ask if that was. Gabe, what's your character's name again? Mona.
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 If that was Mona or if that was something else.
Ramona.
I'm gonna be like, I think I found the ghost, you guys. Acting like a real jerk in here.
I'm going
so
to mutter to Francesca. I think he's destroying evidence.
Mona, as you're standing there
Jeez.
saying that, you hear a man's voice in your ear say, "Leave now." And only you hear it.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, I just heard a voice tell me to leave now.
Yeah, that was me.
Another
I was
real
just pulling a
another real
prank.
basic bitch ghost move.
I'm gonna sort of try to push past him in the doorway or her
Sure.
in the doorway,
Sure.
and
I'm
I'm
staying
gonna-
next to Francesca.
yeah, I'm gonna stay. Allow me, and I'm gonna try to do my psychometry.
Yes. You could do that,
and-
or you could try and hold a seance in here. Who has seance? Is that you? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think
psychic can offer voice to spirits, establish the seance. Yeah, let's do that. That's way more fun. Psychometry, I just get like bonuses to advantage on persuasion, investigation,
You could
intuition.
try. You could do a. Yeah, you could do a
But
seance,
seance,
in here
I
to bring the
give voice
spirit
to
forward and like grill them and talk to them and.
Perfect. Yeah, that sounds way cool. I love that idea.
You just see the speech bubble over your head. I am alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes, you are.
When I do that, my
No.
No.
so I can cast that 3 times during this case file, and what is it? My psychic power is 8 plus half my level, right?
Right.
So that's 12,
Yep.
and that is an occult roll. Did I read that right?
Let me flip there quickly as well.
Nope, sorry, charisma saving throw. Dang.
Charisma.
You have to
Okay.
make it or the ghost.
No. Aced it.
But I have to do my D10. My
Yeah.
doom.
Roll your D10. Nothing.
Ooh, almost.
Nothing happens.
So my eyes sort of roll in the back of my head, and I put my arms out. Oh god! I put my arms out in front of me.
As you do
Francesca, I was with you for the first part, but once you start doing this goofy thing that I don't really believe in, you kind of lose me.
Oh.
Okay,
Now
you
we're
like
just
one of
wasting
those.
time.
Yeah.
Excellent. So as you do so, suddenly a man starts to materialize in front of you. He appears to be in his like mid-40s, kind of balding, a little heavy set. He's wearing a suit.
How attractive is he?
Not very.
Answer the man. Oh,
Not very.
bummer. Let's leave.
On a scale
Wheels
of
up.
I don't know.
1 to
All
10. Is he a Doom? Is he?
Is he Doom or is he Ingenuity?
he's somewhere in between. He's somewhere in between.
On a
Aren't we
scale
all?
of Matt to Steven, where do we hit?
Oh.
He's a
Which one's-
Steven.
Yeah, which one's
Oh,
which? I don't
he's
know what
pretty
that-
good looking.
Oh,
Yeah, so
you sons of bitches. All right, so he materializes and he's pulled into this mortal realm, and you see through him, and he looks a little agitated. He's a little angry, almost, and a look of desperation on his face at the same time. He says, "You must leave. There's evil things happening here."
so
Like
for,
what?
wait. So before we do that, just so everyone can get a little out of game knowledge, for every question I ask, I have to do a saving throw.
Ooh,
Yeah, which
But-
sucks.
Are we allowed to ask questions?
I was gonna say.
I don't think we are
You only
in
asked
part
a
of the
question.
seance. I don't think
It
we're-
says the psychic must complete a manifesting saving throw for each question.
Can
So-
I like put my hand on Francesca's head and ask him a question?
It's actually written in here. If you perform a seance, you hit all the investigation checks for this situation. So like you can make a number of rolls to get information of him, but if you use a seance, it's actually to your advantage.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. If seance is performed, the investigation checks are made at advantage. So when you do make these investigation checks, everybody's gonna be doing them at advantage.
Okay.
So you want to ask him something? He says,
I'm a vessel. You guys ask away.
I never was able to tell anybody before I made it to my deathbed. Will you listen? Will you hear my tale?
Are you the husband of Mr. Uxley?
No, I am Edward, the grandson of the
Or Mrs.
Pennyworths who inherited the property.
Oh, so he's like one of the butlers?
Yeah.
It's like kids? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, they left the house to the butler's kid. That's nice.
The Pennyworths of all surnames for butlers.
Yeah. What's the evil that's happening here, Guy?
Edward.
Edward?
Hey, bro.
Eddie, fast Eddie. What's the sitch? Give me the deets.
All right, so we can hit him up with a couple of checks here, and these are going to all be made at advantage. So
Can I ask if those were just quickly be like so what's his name again? It's
Edward Pennyworth.
Edward Pennyworth. So he's the grandson.
Yes.
Edward.
So there was the Uxley and his grandfather were friends. The Uxley died in World War I. The house was then left to this gentleman's grandfather, and who passed on to his father, and now this was the last owner of it.
Okay. So are those your books on magic and the occult, Mr. Pennyworth, or were those
No,
the
I was
Uxley?
born into this evil. Like I said, I took this with me on my deathbed. I wish I had confessed this to someone while I was living.
Tell us.
Continue.
If only there was a priest nearby I could confess my sins to.
That's a good call.
Like a reverend or something.
Maybe he was in the army for a while. Who knows?
Maybe his pants are full of baked beans.
Is this seance? Is this a ritual?
No.
Just come in here so he can.
Is it a
he can
ritual,
shake
kid?
this ghost down.
Is he standing outside the door, like sheepishly asking?
Yeah.
No.
He's poking out around the corner. Is this
Put
a
one
ritual?
toe in. This,
No.
now,
This is
guys,
me as a player asking.
if this is a ritual, you have to tell me.
No, because you roll 3d10 for Doom if this is a ritual instead of 1d10.
This is not a ritual. This is an ability.
Okay. That's why I was asking, because I'm like, well, there should be 3d10 coming here.
Don't worry about that.
Get your ass in there!
I can't move. The game's paused.
Oh, I can move you. You moving in there?
Yeah. I figured we were all in there in a circle.
No, I'm not in there.
Yes, you are.
Oh, apparently I am.
I paused the game so you all stop moving around the map. Alright. So yes, he's like, oh, if only I had confessed my sins when I was living.
I'm
You
like,
can
great
do that now,
news.
my son.
Amazing news, Edward.
Go on.
There's a priest here. He'll listen to you.
Yes, I am ordained. I can take your confession, my son.
Alright, so you do a confessional, whatever that looks like.
What's he
Confess
say?
his sins.
What's
He
his
talk-
worst thing he's done?
He pooped his pants earlier today.
No, the ghost.
The priest
Oh.
doesn't confess his sins to a ghost.
Yeah, I just start telling him all the shit I've done.
Yeah.
The ghost is like, this is not
Literally all the shit he's done.
The haunting gets much worse.
No, he tells you how he was born into a cult. He wished he had done more. His father and grandfather are in this house, and he has brothers that are ungodly creatures that lurk deep in the bowels of this house. He confesses his sins to you.
Can you ask them to leave?
No, I'm dead. They're alive.
Need
They're
you-
alive still. Oh, that's it.
Need you to
bury the
perform
lead,
15
Edward.
Our Fathers, 12 Hail Marys,
So
and all will be forgiven.
And you won't be a ghost anymore.
if an ordained priest takes his confession, you don't have to make any tests. You can just grill him for information.
So I'll just pass my SAT.
Yes.
Yep.
Nice, I'm
Right.
getting that
What-
doctor, bro.
What kind of monsters is your family now?
Horrible frog reptilian creatures,
That's
cross
what I
between
thought.
man and beast. There's a secret passage on the
Oh,
bookcases leading on the stairway here. If you pull a certain book, and he tells you which one to pull on what.
What's the name of the book? Who's the author? What year is it published?
It's the Three Musketeers.
Oh,
Good one. Yeah, good adventure.
Yeah.
good old
Thanks.
D'Artagnan.
Good old D'Artagnan.
Well, that would be the sound of frogs, it would seem.
All right.
about-
And the moistness
Oh, the frogs love it.
of the house.
You know, was this through a curse?
No, they brought upon themselves. They dabbled in the occult and evil, wicked things. There's a room down there. There's a room of pleasure. There's a room where
You
they
know.
Go on.
Explain it
Go
in
your Xbox.
shitty detail. And
Go
a
on, tell me
sarcastic
more
amount
about this room
detail.
of
What's in that
pleasure.
room?
The
You have to go through a
Palace.
bunch of beaded doorways.
50 Shades
Past
of
the
Frog.
past the VHS drama tapes.
The lava lamp.
Green.
Past the
To the
past
right of the
counter.
horror movies.
Yeah.
He says no. There's also a room where they have all of their texts, their occult secrets. I peered down there once, and it changed me forever. But I did see one book. There was one book I saw down there. It was by the name of the Lamis Grammata, and I saw that there was a ritual or a spell in there that could reverse the terrible things they've become. Weaken these frog things.
And you called this the what? The Lamis Grammatica?
The Lamis Grammata.
You're not in on this with him, are you, Eddie?
What?
You
what-
have to tell me legally.
What? What are you asking him?
You're not. This isn't some trick to get us to read a book that's going to turn us into frogs or make them.
No,
frogs.
I am not a
Classic
frog
Hellboy.
creature. I'm not a
Yeah.
frog creature myself.
Yeah, but this is the classic Ghost Scout for the Frogman maneuver. It's all in the.
Yes, I lived my life to become a Ghost Scout. You got me, Mona.
Do you- what
I slapped the Ghost cuffs on him.
Got him.
what happened to the pregnant woman? The wife of Uxley, Mr. Uxley.
That was before my time, but from what I've heard that she was murdered in the bedroom below me, and her spirit still haunts this house to this day.
So it wasn't suicide.
No, it wasn't suicide, it was murder.
Do you know
My
who
my grandfather and his friend committed it.
I bet it was that McDonald guy. Oh, that son of a bitch.
Maybe if we get the book, we can rest all the spirits.
What do you know what the Lamus Grammatica does?
He just said reverse the frogs back to their normal form.
But it's a whole book. That would be a pamphlet. There's got to be more in there.
Maybe it's tiny.
Okay.
Sounds
It's a
like
book in the loosest sense of the word.
from frogs to llamas.
So Matt, is there anything I can do to basically dispel this guy, to bust this ghost, or
No, that's a great question. He says, if I could, I'd help you. I just want to. Now that I've been able to confess my sins to this priest, I should hopefully be able to pass over to the next side.
my planet needs me? I must leave.
Yeah. He
If not, I
basically
can-
explains that he's basically here to warn others of the evil in
It's
this
your
house.
classic exposition.
And to
exorcism.
keep people out of here. Basically try to scare people away because of the evils and the atrocities going on here.
Well, it would seem we have a frog problem.
Do you say that? Do you push up your glasses as you say that?
Yeah. I
Yes.
immediately turn around and high five Francesca. Good one.
So Francesca starts checking her gun and making sure everything's good to go and checking all her vests and stuff like that, all of her field kit, because this is a classic showdown.
Oh yeah.
I hope you say that out loud.
Yeah, I sound like this is a classic showdown.
In your pitch perfect South American accent or South African accent.
South African.
Am I South African? I
This
thought I
is
was
a
British.
showdown
That sounded southern.
from Johannesburg.
I do.
I'm not sure that's South African.
I do two
That
accents.
is, it's perfect. I was born there.
Yeah, Matt only has 2 accents. I'll have him do me. Do me, Matt. Do me here, Matt. Right here.
My 2 accents?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I do 2 accents. Southern and very southern.
Everyone's got 2 good ones. Every GM's got 2.
Those are my go-tos. Southern and very southern.
So shut off the stream now, probably.
Yeah.
Put it down.
Yeah.
All
All right,
right.
it's a good
Good
game.
night, everybody.
Good game, guys.
All right. So, as you're sitting there, you're talking to this ghost, and it's thanking you for allowing it to confess its sins. You hear some creaking on the floorboards in the hallway.
I'm
behind
watching
you.
the hallway.
Well,
I put it in chat.
He's got that. Oh, he did.
He did.
That's awesome.
He beat you there, man.
make me a perception.
He's
check,
got
please.
that mouse guard, when you can say that I always do this one thing. I don't know if you played any mouse guard.
Golly.
Can I roll above 10 at once, please?
No.
But you
Wait,
can't.
It's gonna happen at a key
Roll me a
moment
D.
for you.
Roll me a D10, please. Yes.
Does he have ingenuity? I was gonna say you can. I think
That's not worth
He does
I do
have
have ingenuity,
He's
but
the
I'm
only
not
one who
using it
has
now.
ingenuity.
if
I'm
you have
saving it for
ingenuity,
now.
you can re-roll. But you
I'm
must
saving it for now.
accept.
Yeah.
Dead silence.
I said I'm saving it for now.
Oh, okay.
He's saving it for now. All right. So, let us. So you're sitting there and you're listening, and you're also being pulled away, and you're distracted by this ghost. Like, okay, cool. This is my first ghost. This is my first field mission. Neato.
It is my first ghost.
Where's the
Those
doctor?
slap each other on the back. We're like, yeah, we got it.
50
The ghost.
billion field mission.
God fucking ghosts.
I don't even remember your names. You're
Who
just
are you?
you're just empty faces.
You'll
I
always
woke up on
remember
the
your first
plane
ghost.
right here.
All right.
No, I don't think I will.
You're sitting there, Mona, and all of a sudden you look back in the hallway, and there's this big, green, grotesque man frog creature standing there in the doorway.
I scream,
Right
"Wet
now.
vampire!"
Yeah. I just immediately start blasting. I empty my gun into the doorway.
So anyway, I start blasting.
So it's gonna get a surprise round on you. All right, let's move these people around so that they're in the proper place. You're staying in the doorway. It's gonna get a surprise round on you.
Whoa. Mona was the one looking out.
Yeah.
I was nowhere close, remember?
Who was Mona?
The one who's giving the middle finger.
Who's staying in the door looking out? I thought it was you.
I was keeping an eye from a distance.
Oh,
I should have
were you?
specified.
I'll be in the doorway. I don't give two hoots.
No, I'll be in the doorway. I'm just giving you a try.
Whoever's there is getting
That looks
attacked.
good. Yeah, let Mona get hit.
I assume I'd be in the middle of the room with my seance, so I just move myself
Yeah,
sort of in the
yeah.
middle there. You can
All right,
you can
so-
be around Matt whenever he feels good.
This thing lunges at you. It's got like a table leg that it's gonna like lunge at you with. This improvised club, if you will.
It's a Lame weapon. What
Yeah.
an idiot.
Oh, baby.
That only an idiot
No.
would carry.
We're in a lot of trouble because these frogs clearly are not leaving the place better than when they came here.
Yeah, I know. They're going to mess up. We're going to get in trouble because they're breaking chairs.
They're really gonna
16 damage.
sizzle our ass.
Oh my.
It hits you for 16 damage. No,
Man, I'm gonna want you to fudge behind a screen for these rolls.
Yikes.
no, that's not right. That's not right.
Well, if we kill all the frogs, we
No.
can get all the furniture
you
and then put the
use
place
the set
back together.
damage for the NPCs, so it actually does 12 damage. It's not as bad.
It's
12
nothing.
damage.
Oh.
That actually might go. Whose constitution? Who did you just hit?
Mona.
Wait.
Mona.
Mona, what's your constitution score?
15.
Never mind.
You're good. All right, so this thing lunges at you with the table leg and hits you for 12 points of damage. And you all turn around startled, and Edward goes, "It's one of them!" And you're like, "Thanks."
Yeah, I was gonna, oh, that's one of the frog monsters, that big frog monster that just hit me?
Yes.
You mean Wedicus vampirus?
Yeah, the scientific name, obviously.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Latin.
So if you go to the second tab on the top right-hand side, that's your combat tracker. If you right-click it, it's like a little fist. It pops it
cool.
out for you. And you can move it wherever you want.
And then you just roll initiative.
Hey, you guys. I'm adding you slowly to the
Oh,
tracker.
okay. We can be on the-
Steven knows what he's doing. He's on there. You guys can
Yeah,
roll
if
your
you click on
initiative.
your
I'm under on
token
Matt.
and then click initiative, it'll pop you right into the tracker. But he already added you, so.
Fuck yeah, 5.
Do we roll D10s after initiative since that's basically a dex check?
It's a good question.
That is a good question. You know what? We still got Mama Lapis here. Do we roll a
Said all
D10
rolls.
after initiative test? It is a skill check, isn't it? I don't know.
Initiative is a
It's
dexterity
considered
check
an
with no
ability
other
check.
skill attached to it.
Oh.
It's considered an ability check, yeah.
Yeah, ability check.
Do we roll a D10? That's a great question.
Bam.
On to
It's
hit.
on to hit.
So not
Yeah.
on
Not initiative.
initiative. Okay.
I'm glad I didn't just roll that.
Okay, perfect. So
Thank you,
Oh, why
Mama
did
Lapis.
why didn't I Frog Monster not roll initiative?
He doesn't
Is it
want to
scared?
fight us.
Yeah. He got his lick in. He's good.
Haha, he rolled good.
Matt,
All right.
Roll.
your love of arcane circles is getting out of hand.
My esoteric circles are just appearing everywhere.
Yeah,
All right.
far too many.
So, Reverend Jeremy Peters, you're up first. You see this grotesque frog monster holding a table leg, hissing at Mona. Just hit her across the back of the head with.
But then he slowly lowers the club and looks at your pants, and he backs
and
away.
sniffs the air.
No, he really sensually licks his lips.
He shakes his head.
I moved to get in better position.
Why is
And,
the thing on Alexandra?
attack
There,
it.
Let me put it. Why is it not going on you?
What?
Dude doesn't want to touch them pants.
He's got the doo-doo match.
Look at
Yeah.
them beans.
Oh, it says your turn's done.
My aura of feces.
Boop. There we go. Sorry, it's first time using Foundry. Getting used to this. First combat in Foundry. All right. So you move there, Reverend. And what else do you want to do?
Can I target the creature or do I just have to attack?
Just attack. 23. Yeah, that's a hit.
Nice
Go ahead
roll.
and hit your damage.
Pa pa pa.
Bam, bam. You're not going to do like double tap or anything. 14 points of damage. Beauty. All right. Let me adjust the hit points on this thing. I think it has some abilities to negate damage. Let me double check that. Yes, it has a damage reduction of a set number.
Do we start with any ingenuity or?
No. I
Nope.
don't think so.
Don't forget on these attacks and stuff, you got to do your doom die and stuff. Your
Yes,
beep.
thank you
die.
for
That's
for the
right.
reminder.
Use the name Doom Die. Francesca used the name Doom Die.
All right, you win. I'm using it.
It's
Hey.
catchy.
You can call it the guy, the Die Davis, right? Huh?
No.
BPRD. Okay. Wow. You better give Guy Davis his due, friend.
I like Guy Davis's art
Friend
actually a
now.
lot.
I love Guy Davis.
At first, I did not like his stuff on BPRD, and then it grew on me over time, and I really, really like it now.
You crazy.
I know. We can talk about that on some podcast. or
Honestly, I
something.
was the same way. It took me a while to get get acclimated to a style.
Okay,
like this.
people have to work tomorrow. Let's get going.
I thought Oak was the poopy pants guy. It turns out it's the two of you.
All right, so
Wait. For my bonus action, I'm going to use coordinated effort.
yeah.
And
Yep.
for the help action. And so the next attack will be at advantage.
Okay. Yep.
Just pause.
Thank
Yep.
you for dropping that in chat, Oak. So people who are watching this now live or people who watch it video demand later can see exactly what it is. I programmed all of the things on their character sheet so it popped up what a coordinated effort is. Yep. All right. It's this monster's turn again.
That's cool. That's a cool little ability. That little bonus.
So it's going to swing at you again, Mona, with this table leg.
Again, me. That's
Yeah,
cool.
what a jerk.
I hate this frog.
Mona, you should look
Oh,
at your
but it
you
missed
should
with
look
a
at your
7.
reactions and stuff and see what you can
I
do.
know. If only I had some ingenuity, I could use the good ones.
Yeah, I need ingenuity.
We all
Most
do.
Reactions do, yeah.
I should start. Okay. I've got a bunch of doom saved up here. All right, it misses. So that's all it's going to do on.
Wait, Gabe, you have as a reaction you can add your proficiency bonus to your AC.
Probably doesn't matter. He didn't get hit.
Yeah, but
It doesn't,
Next
it
time.
doesn't matter. All right, so it's
that's a
Alexandra's
problem
turn.
for future Mona.
Alexandra?
Dude, you rolled a million nines.
I can't. I got a 12 for initiative, so I guess I got one above 10. Yeah.
You wanna
that's-
You've been
move?
cursed.
Was I the one getting the coordinated effort help?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, technically,
Yeah,
yeah.
so 23 hits.
So I have advantage. 23.
Yeah,
there we
23.
go.
It's a hit. Roll me some damage on this frog monster. This
And as a
horrible-
bonus action, I can add more damage
You can roll.
with
Oh, wow.
focused
I was
approach.
going to say, you can also spend that ingenuity roll. I think it's like an extra d6 damage, I believe. There's
Um,
all kinds of things you can do. You're the one
focused
person with ingenuity right now. Don't forget to roll a d10, by the way.
And the focus test, that you said that's a con save, basically.
Yeah, it's a con
right?
save. It's another d10.
Oh, that was an ability check. Here's the save.
Major save. Roll another d10.
See, you got above 10.
All right, so no ingenuity, no doom, but so you did your focused approach. So as a bonus action, you can make a focus test. You can add a d6 to your damage for each successful hit you make against a single target.
All right, so here's my damage.
Holy shit!
Oh, I already did damage.
So
You
this
did.
is where the
That's
teamwork
15.
starts to really come
So
through.
15
Yeah.
and then a d6.
And a d6, yeah.
4.
19
Like, so we-
points of damage. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Holy crap. See, you guys are beefy.
It's those 2d10 bludgeoning bullets.
I'm pretty sure I'm a combat character by all my abilities. So
Yeah, I wish I had
With the
ingenuity.
Secret
I'd make
Service,
somebody-
like Russian Secret Service, give it away.
yeah, I'm counterterrorism. I'm
Yeah.
Jack Bauer.
So
Yeah.
what does this look like? Alexandra, this is where you shine. So what does this look like as you dive to the floor firing? Around Mona?
I take a knee, practiced, steady hands, and just blast away.
Bam, 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 bam. And this thing hisses as the bullets hit, and like green ooze and blood shoots out, and its tongue starts lashing around.
It's still alive?
It's still
And,
alive.
I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
Oh, so just real quick, as an agent, I know stuff about the frogs, correct? We sort of assumed just in our own game that we've decided we sort of know a little bit.
Yes.
Sorry, this is
Correct.
totally
You're correct. Yes.
Okay, player knowledge. Would Francesca know about the frogs' tongues? Like they're bad.
You would know. Yes. You know. You want to stay away from their tongues.
Okay, so she's gonna scream, don't let the tongue touch you. touch
Did
you.
another spot on South African
Yeah,
accent.
I'm doing my best. I don't know.
wrong, Francesca? Are you okay?
It's the terror.
Yeah, I'm just so terrified. I'm strangled with fear. Okay. Just trying to look at what I've got. Sorry, guys. So she's going to. I don't want to get hurt either.
Yeah, it's a real bummer.
Yeah.
You know what's worse than fighting this frog? Just having to beat your head with a table leg.
Get the frog in her throat. Adam.
Tell Adam he's fired.
You're fired.
Fired, Adam.
All right, Francesca. You're that player where you're like, what's happened? What's going on?
I'm not that player. I just don't. There's no good. Because, like, can I shoot past Mona?
Yeah, shoot past Mona.
Yeah.
Oh, I can. Just like we're not even gonna worry about. Okay, so I'm gonna double tap. I'm gonna double tap the but not double tap. I'm just gonna shoot normally at the frog, and use my yeah. It's called double tap. So I can make 2 attacks instead of 1, or I can forgo my second attack to gain advantage. So I'll gain advantage.
One of you does have the ability to, like, I think, fire into melee with no
That would be me.
yeah, with no negatives. All right, that's a hit. Mona, dive. Oh, that damage sucks.
And so I have to. Do I have to do a D10 for damage and for the roll?
No, it's
just for the
D20
roll.
rolls.
Okay, so nothing, no good, or
Nothing.
good, but yeah, 10
All right.
damage, no
So
doom.
you unload on this thing. You damage it as well. It's still not dead. What did you roll?
You can shoot again,
Okay.
right? Because you did.
Double tap.
Yeah.
No, I just did the advantage one. I didn't do the.
Oh, you
double.
did. Oh, okay, my bad.
It's still standing there, but it's like it's kind of leaning up against the wall. It's having a hard time hoisting up this club.
It's exceedingly wet.
Yes.
And vampiric. All right, I'm
Mona,
also
now it's
using
your
double
turn.
tap. Yeah, I'm also using double tap, but not the. I'm shooting it twice.
All right.
Oh, nice.
What
Oh, I
double
didn't even
tap's
think
really
about that.
meant
Maybe
for?
shooting it twice is actually a much better idea.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
I would
yeah,
say
that's
so.
fine.
Boy, guys.
18's a
Yeah,
hit.
you got him a dummy.
Yeah, but you're increasing your chance for that crit.
14 points of damage. Mona, this thing's in front of you. It's whacked you twice, and you just bam, 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 unload a whole bunch of shots into it, and it drops to the ground. It screeches and drops to the ground dead.
All right, I'm still taking my second attack roll and shooting the corpse.
Yeah, that's fine. It's double
I
tap.
see. There you go. Yeah, got him.
Got him. He's dead.
Do we have any knowledge if these creatures can regenerate or revive themselves? Or
That's the. What's the
That's
city?
why I
What's the city?
shot it again.
It's like Danang special. Never mind. I was trying to think of it. I was trying to
Razor's
think of it.
edge.
Whoa!
I was trying to think of a Vietnamese city I knew. Fortunately, I picked the most infamous one.
Pyongyang.
Yang. Easy. Saigon. Saigon special is much better.
Foundry.
Yeah, it's got alliteration. Yours was just vaguely racist.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Oh, there's another adventure coming out? What? There's another adventure coming out, asked in the chat there.
For this?
I want a werewolf one. I do want one with lycanthropes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Lycanthropes!
Dog vampires.
Oh, in the core book. Okay.
Hairy vampires.
Alright, so you've just killed this frog creature. You've learned that there are strange frog creatures in this house. And there is a secret passage in the bookcases
bookcase.
on the staircase that you pass by. You also know that there's another ghost on the floor below you in the main bedroom.
Disregard the ghost. Bookcase. Open.
Yeah, straight to the bookcase. I'm fine with that.
Froggy time.
I follow behind the leader, but
Oh, question mark leader?
Yeah, let's take the question mark off. You fall behind the leader.
well, I'm actually gonna help the doctor because he's old, and I'm gonna like stick with him and help him along. We know that the priest is pretty handy in combat, and so is the Triple S agent.
I felt I dozed off. I didn't get to do anything.
You come next time. Pop up.
Okay, Grandpa.
Pop,
Pop
pop.
up, pop up. The sounds on TV
Yeah.
pop up.
That phone's in the movie. Pop up.
Pop up. Phone's in the movie. No one's calling. Phone's in the movie. Pop up.
Okay. Sorry. It happens, you know. I swear I'll retire if they let me.
That is good. All right, straight to the bookcase. Let's go.
Take us
Oh, there.
away.
Now the spell
Matt.
works.
Star Trek Matt.
Acting purposefully.
Why am I the Star Trek Matt?
Because you're gonna teleport us away.
Okay.
But instead, we're running around like fools.
We're going up the
Trying
stairs, right?
purposefully.
All this hard work on building these maps. Was
Yeah,
all
welcome to GMing 101.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there we go. You go. So you go.
Your players are like, we don't care.
No, that's fine. I don't mind. Don't open that door yet. Don't.
Don't open it, you said. That sounds like something a ghost
There, I
would
just
say.
locked it. I just locked it. All right.
I
So
saw Oak immediately sides up doing
I
something.
know, I know. Oak's going right for the door. All right. So you guys go to the bookcase and you go directly to the one that he told you to pull on. And as you do so, the staircase or the bookcase slowly pushes back into the wall and reveals this stone staircase descending down, and like the dampness and moisture just like hits you as soon as this thing opens. You can see wet, almost amphibian man-like sized footprints leading up these stairs. You can probably tell that this is where that creature came from, and it is completely dark down there. So you gotta pull out your little flashy lights, and make your way down.
We
the
call them
stairs.
torches where I'm from, which
Oh,
might be
so
South
you're from
Africa.
you're from England? Oh, right.
But also might be England. I have no idea.
Torches. I'm gonna advance the doom here another step. By the way,
Sing the Doom
Go
song.
ahead and give me some extra points to kill y'all with.
yeah, exactly. All right, so you've got one door in front of you.
I'll do it. Don't worry.
There we go. Let the lucky old guy do it.
Let the
Is
old guy-
it? Does the door look like it's locked?
It does right now. It is. So you see a door. You open it, and as soon
Yeah.
as you do,
Oh.
you see that across the way, like scrawled on the wall, it says "Room of Perversions."
Oh, let's all go in there.
Is it
Quick,
is it a
My
serif font
eyes!
or is it a sans serif font? I need to judge the ominous level.
Everybody, quick, pile in! But you also see when you
How
open the
sense?
door, you see this like half man, half frog creature. It's not quite like the thing you encountered below or above, I should say, where it was like this completely a frog. This thing is like mid transformation, and it's sitting there, and it's surrounded by bottles. It's bottles of old champagne, and it's just chugging them down. You open the door, and it's surprised. It looks at you as it's like guzzling down this bottle of champagne.
I put one in his dome, right in the head.
Bang,
Shoot
bang,
him.
motherfucker! Oh,
Actually, is there a table leg laying around so I can get some semblance of revenge here?
There is a table leg lying around. Let's
Alright.
zoom in here. So you see this thing. It's even wearing like a top hat. It's got like an old like tuxedo coat on, and it's just
got a
guzzling
gonna feel
champagne.
so good.
Truly monstrous.
Does it have a monocle?
My two least favorite things: a rich person and a frog.
He hates frogs. Amphibians of all kinds.
Let's get you all back on the combat tracker. I guess we're going right back into combat.
What do you have against the French?
Oh boy.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait, it didn't count mine. Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
a
I rolled a
crit.
crit, and it didn't count my crit.
I rolled a crit.
No, but I
Why,
rolled
too
a
bad it
best
wasn't when you
crit.
needed it.
Why don't
I
you guys
know,
all go
right?
to the bathroom and kiss? We get it. You guys are so good at rolling.
Are you kidding me? This is the
I
first
rolled
time
a
I've rolled
crit.
above a 10.
Someone was
I rolled a crit. I've been rolling high all night.
You're just jealous because you won't even roll initiative.
Just
I already.
yes.
I was the first one to
Francesca.
roll. If you check, I was the first one to roll.
And again, welcome to the room of perversions.
You're not on the turn order, Francesca.
I rolled a 4. If you look, 36 seconds ago.
Now you gotta roll again because
Yeah, roll again. You're not on there.
You're probably gonna get a better roll.
Well, I apologize.
Well, fiddlesticks.
well, fiddly dids, boobs.
So you did roll much better.
See?
All right, so Alexandra,
See,
you're up
just
first.
like
You
you
see this
said.
creature, it stops, it sees you, you see it, you lock eyes, and it's like, still got the bottle in the air, its
Yeah, the
giant
old man
frog-like
fighting.
mouth, it's still like draining the champagne into its gullet.
It is definitely hostile, right?
Yes, it is definitely hostile while it's downing the champagne.
It's a frog monster.
A rich
I'm
frog
just
monster.
saying. Just
It's
saying.
drinking that champagne rather aggressively.
You need to walk up to it and shove that bottle down its mouth.
I'll just shoot it instead. How
It's
about that?
so. This is definitely Guillermo del Toro Hellboy.
Yeah, this is the fun comic relief character that we're gonna brutally beat to death. Kick the skin off his bones.
Jeez.
Did I hit?
An 18. Oh yeah, an 18 definitely hits. 100%.
D10.
And I'm gonna add
Oof.
my D6
18.
damage for the second time.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Here's
is
one
the
more.
pleasure room.
Wow. Yeah, the room of pleasure, perversions and pleasure. Don't forget your D10.
Yeah,
You
when I
gotta
said
make a
it
con
was-
check too first to see if your focus works. Nope.
No. Because it's a DC of
I
10.
believe I can use my ingenuity on that, right?
You
Probably, yeah.
can.
Let's see.
Your
To
ingenuity
re-roll,
you've been hanging
right?
on to.
That'll let me re-roll it, right?
Yeah, I think you can re-roll. Yeah,
Let's-
saving throw.
Let's consult the journal. Uses for ingenuity.
Yep.
re-roll.
Use a roll feature without having to make a focus check. Oh, you can just cash it in without having to make a focus.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like an
Be right
auto.
I would have made the focus though. I would have still made the check.
Oh,
I didn't-
Steven, why do you need to be so honest? Just take a knee. Take the gimme.
What do you mean
No,
you
that's
failed your
alright.
focus roll? It's a 10. You rolled a 9.
No, he said he would have failed it regardless. Like either way, he would have rolled it. He
I
would have
wouldn't
cashed
have
it in.
spent the ingenuity first.
Yeah.
I would have done the roll.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I think you're SOL then.
Yep,
Just
yep. Okay,
yeah,
that's
you
fine.
can. Yeah, you can't.
There's no just.
re-roll.
Do you maybe have a class thing like some of the
I
background
don't
stuff?
think I do.
You
I
don't
don't
know.
think I do.
I have some like you can re-roll, but yeah, you might not.
I have to get a 1.
Well, then I guess.
Yep. Okay.
Unfocused approach it is.
So how much
Wait,
damage?
wait, wait. Is a focus test a saving throw?
It's
Mhm.
It's basically a concentration check.
yes.
But is it actually a saving throw? Because I can
Yeah.
re-roll a failed saving throw.
Yes, it's a saving throw.
No, it's a check.
No, it's not. You know, no con checks are saving throws.
No, I
That's what a concentration check is. Is a concentration
looking
saving
it up.
throw.
checks and saving throws are different.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't. Okay, you don't roll Constitution checks. You do saving throw.
Well, it's a focus check. It is a check. I'm looking at.
Yeah, I
okay.
know, but you
So I
do
can-
a saving
yeah.
throw for the check.
No,
It's
no.
a-
A standard focus check is a DC 10 con saving throw.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Saving
15
throw.
times.
Okay, saving throw.
This is D&D.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
the
difference
same
between checks
exact
and
thing
saving
as
throws.
D&D. Yeah,
Okay.
but no one makes a
So-
con check in D&D. It's a
I was
con-
just joking about everyone arguing about Constitution checks.
You can make con checks.
That's how you know.
In D&D.
That's how
You
you
can
know
do that.
it is.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so I get to re-roll a failed saving throw. I can use this twice.
Do it.
So con saving throw.
You did not hit
Still
the
failed.
10.
I did not hit the 10.
did worse.
So you.
I have 2 uses of the ability. Can I re-roll that one?
Yes.
There
There
we
you go.
go.
So you
I can no
what,
longer
additional
reroll
D6
this.
damage.
Yeah, yeah. Which I already rolled. So 18 plus 6, 24.
24. Holy crap. That's a lot of damage.
It is cool to see the higher numbers. At first, I was like, it's really high and unnecessary. Now I'm like, no, I kind of like it. It's kind of nice to be like, it's like when you play Final Fantasy VII and you're hitting like the 9,999, and you're like,
Yeah.
yes.
So you unload on this thing. It's completely surprised by this attack, and it doesn't have time to get up or anything. It's just sitting there, and yeah, you do a ton of damage to it. You hurt it significantly. Do you want to move at all, Alexandra?
No, I just want to blow the smoke off the gun.
All right,
Super Russian way to do it.
My little red sparrow.
Francesca, what do you want to do?
Oh, I think I'll analysis paralysis for the rest of the turn.
Oh, just like last.
Yeah, no, I think what I'll do is, because I can do a help action in 5th edition, I believe, which gives advantage to the next person, correct?
Yep.
And the next person would be Matt.
Oh, just me.
Matt, why is it Matt?
I don't know.
I don't know. So
Probably
the
GM's fault.
doctor, I will
Doctor.
do a help action. I'm gonna lift his little old elbow up. No, I'm gonna do a help action. I don't know exactly how to role play that, but I'm gonna give him a help
Yeah,
action
give him advantage. Do you want to move
So
out of the way at all?
so he can. Yeah, I'll move back just like a
Sure.
5 feet or whatever.
I like the
'Cause it-
higher. Yeah, sorry to the chat there. I like the higher damage as well. I'm interested to see other weapons. Like if a handgun does 2d10, what is a shotgun gonna do?
I'm sure
That's a good question.
big stuff.
Or a machine gun or something like that. That's what I want to see.
Or a harpoon.
Or a harpoon. And can you dual wield? I guess you do double tap. Because if you're the lobster, you gotta have two
He
handguns.
can dual wield and he has it at advantage.
Right? He should. Can we create the lobster right now?
Let's just have him show up. He
You
goes
get
for
the
him.
burn
Kills
in their
things.
forehead, the claw. Sword cane. Oh, there's a sword cane. Cool.
That's cool.
I like that. All right, Francesca, you're done? It's over to Matt.
Yes, sir.
Old Matt.
Where is it? I can't quite see it. There it is. I will go into melee. I will double tap it, but before I do that, I'll make a focus check to try and do extra damage.
Yes, please
Does
make
this
a
use
focus
standard 5e rolls? If you're ranged in melee, it's a disadvantage.
I have a feat.
He has
Six
feet.
grass
It
It is
is-
many
it
feet.
is-
He's got 2 feet.
2
check.
feet.
It is the
Oh,
same
wow.
rules for that. But yeah, he's got a special ability that he doesn't.
How do I post it in chat?
Just click it.
There it is.
This
So
is
I have
gonna
to
hurt.
make a focus check for that, so I can roll my hit dice, which is an extra D10 to my damage.
Grandpa, the
Ooh.
dice are on TV, Grandpa.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
All right, this is gonna hurt.
Okay, it works.
Does a 14 hit though? Is a question. Let
No,
me
that's
look.
my focus check.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, so now I have advantage on the
Okay.
attack because of Francesca's
Oh.
help.
Okay.
So a 20.
A
oh my
26
God.
hits.
Plus another D10.
I love how you're like just so in awe of your dice rolling abilities all night long.
I'm so impressive. 22.
He's as big a deal as Vernon Delhart.
And no doom or no ingenuity on that.
Do I need to
Meanwhile,
make
I'm
another...
wasting
No,
all
that
my
was extra
rerolls to get a
damage.
hit.
So, and how much damage was it?
22.
Yeah, you blow this thing away. It's still sitting there, surrounded by champagne bottles, and you just bam, 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 and just keep unloading till the clip is completely empty. And
Is
it
it?
is
Did
dead.
I get it? I couldn't tell. Did that?
It's dead.
Guys. Guys. Oh, I just go meander in a corner because no one's talking to me.
In the room of perversion, the old man is just sitting in the corner in the room of perversion.
Oh, here's the TV remote.
All right, so
This
this
is
is
Gambit. This was his plan all along.
yeah, this is why he took the mission, the old man. All right, so this is like an old library. It appears.
Thought it was a dirty porno room.
Well, it is. You don't know what's in the books. You haven't looked at them yet.
Oh, it's that kind.
So-
There's,
Is there a DVD
closed
player?
wine bottles.
The room has the scent of mold. It's very, very strong here, but you can also smell hints of opium and hashish burnt into the
Yeah.
floor
My character knows what that smells like.
and patchouli.
Oh, we're all raging opiate addicts.
Back in my day, I used to do a lot of drugs.
We're really embellishing these backstories.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, right?
we're all currently doing a lot of drugs, Doctor, which is fun.
There's
None of-
chairs
right now we're all in a parking lot of a Target.
Yeah.
with the drunk
We're-
guy from the tavern. You never left.
Yeah.
You just went to his car.
We're in an
We
old.
never got out of the
Winnebago.
tavern.
We had
Yeah, we're
spiked
just-
candy the whole time.
Yeah,
Wacko
yeah, that's what the candy is.
window.
It's like some CIA plot where I'm like, nah, just take this. This ghosts are real, guys. Come with me.
This guy seems really cool.
I should pause the action so Oak doesn't start opening doors on me again.
Yeah, you just look and all the doors are totally open and Oak's running out of the house.
Oh man.
Is there anything in this room? Can I look around?
Oh, I totally see it in the work that you guys are fans. Totally see it.
Are
Just
there
probably
any
don't touch
closed
anything.
wine bottles?
There are more champagne bottles that aren't opened.
Is there
You
any
can-
wine now?
There's no wine. It's all champagne. Oh, there is you know what? There's a half full bottle of cognac you could down.
No, I was looking for Blood of Christ.
Gotcha. The door to the south actually has a brass plate or plaque next to it that says Temple of Contemplation.
On the tree of woe.
And like I said, there are bookcases all around this room. There are books scattered about. There are pamphlets, pieces of paper all over the place.
Can we look for
We gotta
Mama's
pick all this
gratis?
shit up.
Llamas
Oh, yeah.
gratis, guys. Llamas gratis.
You have to clean this place up, remember?
Yes, Lamas Grammate or whatever. We need to find. So Francesca's gonna scrabble around and look for the Lamas Grammate,
I'll help.
the Lorenzo Lamas biopic.
That
I will
nobody
give you
watched.
Aid.
Oh man,
I have this ability. I think I give you ingenuity if I help.
An extra.
please.
You generate an extra point of ingenuity when you are taking part in a group check or extended check.
I don't know if that means on the D10 or like I give him a free one for helping. I only can do it 3 times.
That's a good question. When taking, this is directly like copy and pasted from the pre-gens. Taking or benefiting from the help action, you generate an extra point of
That sounds like you get a free one.
Yeah, to me it sounds like a freebie.
Like I give like that person a free point.
And if it's a group, it's for each. But it's like
If
you
we're
get an
being
extra one for each.
technical,
Mama says you get one
Actions
extra.
outside of
Mama says you get one extra. So I guess if you generate it, do you get one extra? Is that the way it works?
Says you
Yeah.
get one extra.
Just one on the check. So like
Okay,
we
so-
get a. Okay.
So if you generate it, you get 2 instead of 1.
Oh, that kind of sucks, but okay.
It also
No, it
says you get an
doesn't.
extra for each field agent.
Yeah, it does because we've only generated 1 point the whole fucking game.
You haven't done a lot of rolls. You just like went right to the top floor,
That's
solved the
debatable.
mystery, and then you ran right to the basement.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're doing good.
Oh,
We
you're doing
killed the
fantastic.
dogs. We got a
How-
ghost to go home.
Have fun, Francesca. I guess I'll just mark that
Your
off.
dice suck.
Oh.
You got called out. Your dice suck.
Oh, I just killed
So-
a monster.
Dice
Oh.
blight.
We've all.
Dice do suck.
Would I be sort of doing like an investigation, or that's not technically? I always do this in 5e, and I'm wicked bad at it. It's not investigation. Is it perception of me looking around for something, or are you just gonna hand wave it? It's not up to me. Sorry.
Sorry. Dustin, good to have you here. You're asking about looking through this room. Make me an investigation check.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to poke around. Make me an investigation check.
I'm
yeah,
helping
I
Francesca.
also
Oh,
want to poke.
okay,
you-
then I'm using my teamwork so everybody can get an extra dice.
Investigation or occult if you want.
No.
And don't forget your D10s, people.
Nope.
Investigation.
Wow.
No.
Nope.
So far, Francesca is the show off and just passing on the test.
Oh. I'm so glad I used my teamwork.
So no ingenuity and no doom
Oh.
was
Oh, wait.
generated.
So wait, was that advantage? I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
I think that's why it
I was
throws
giving you
dice.
advantage. I think that was it. I don't think.
Oh, so I got a 20 then. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, you got the good one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Francesca, you were doing some research beforehand. You were looking at those books up above, and you were nailing all your rolls. And so you're picking around, and you see. So these are definitely books on the occult. They're respected grimoires, but they look like they're like sloppy like copies and facsimiles and such. Nothing that you're really
Fanzine.
coming.
Gross.
Yeah, fanzines. And a lot of it's just like by like charlatans, like rich idiots who thought they were connected to the occult, but really they're just like messing around things they didn't really understand. And
Yeah, like stuff that was popular back in those days.
exactly. But as you are digging through there with that roll, you do come across the Lamis Grammata.
So I hold it up and I say I found it. I believe I found the Lamis Grammata. It's Grammata, correct?
Grammata, yeah.
Okay.
Grammata.
And
I'm going to call in a team huddle here. Do we want to turn these guys back to normal? They were bad before.
Yeah.
They're just going to be bad again. Or do we? Oh, we couldn't find the book. Get rid of them.
Might
No,
be easier to kill as humans.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do. We have to turn them back, and then we
come
can.
on, team leader. Why are you such a prick?
All right, let's turn the evil cultists
Whoa.
back into human evil cultists.
At least
Hey,
we can then arrest them and they can pay for their crimes.
I don't. That's not what the BPR does.
Oh.
we don't know. We
And
don't
also,
know.
they're rich people.
I've never read the comics, so I don't know.
oh,
All right, everyone take a
Ah,
piece
boy.
of candy and let's turn them back.
if you want, everybody go ahead and make me an intelligence check, please. when you're looking over this book. You're all huddled over and looking over it.
I really don't want to read it. Do I have to
Okay.
make the check?
Intelligence.
No, if you don't want to read it, you don't have to. Intelligence. Oof. And don't forget to roll your d10s. Whoa!
Whoa!
No, we just got raided. That made a noise in my ear here that we got raided. Diesel Shot, thank you for raiding us. Good to see you. Were you doing Alien tonight?
Diesel Shot was my nickname in high school.
It's true.
Sure it was. Did anybody generate Ingenuity or Doom? Nobody generate Ingenuity or Doom. The dice do suck tonight for you guys. Wow.
Wow, teamwork
It
makes
is
the
wild.
dream work.
You know what? So in the future, I would program a macro in there, but the table would be really easy just to roll d10, 20, and a d10 at the same time.
Yeah, at the table it's gonna be so like it's you just roll whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
In the future.
Diesel Shot represent. Did you do Alien tonight? Let me know. I'm curious. You guys are always doing Alien over there. It's awesome.
Yeah, we're definitely on the alien kick too.
All right, so you guys are looking over this thing. You're poring over it. Who got the highest roll? Was it Francesca again or no?
Whatever that 12 was.
Yeah, it was
It
me.
was at 12.
I got 12.
Yeah, it was Mona. Mona, you pull back on some knowledge. You know, you studied Russian and Latvian and other languages in college, and you can tell this translates roughly to a happiness book in Latvian, and you're like, that's not right. This is definitely
Doctor
not right.
Doom? No, I'm just kidding.
And, no, that's Latveria. But you do find the spell that is meant to weaken these frog creatures. It looks like it is a ritual of sorts. It's gonna take quite some time to perform. So you do we push on? Do we want to keep searching this place, or do we just want to lay on
I want to
these
get
rights?
rid of these frogs. I want to take them into
What are
custody.
the requirements for this ritual?
The requirements for the ritual. Bear with me.
Yeah, perhaps we could clean up the house once we're
Playroom.
done with a larger problem. The
Is
larger
there a mop?
infestation.
The components that are required are the book itself, snake's eyes, fish scales, shrew's blood, and lizard's tongue. I'm not even kidding. This is listed in the book. I'm not making it up. Yeah, that's what you need.
Which we have none of.
All right, so everyone load their guns back up. Plan A.
Well, let's just tie them up.
Let's
mean,
search
what-
the room for any of those ingredients.
You also need the Inish Turk fragments and a newly
Okay,
drawn
that's fine.
circle or an existing one.
This
So you're gonna
is
have to
some
draw a
Call of
circle, and
Duty.
you're gonna need some fragments to. That's for the rite of transformation. So you think you can maybe turn these things back?
I bet if
by
we
doing this.
searched all the rooms on the ground floor and the first floor, we probably would have found this stuff.
No, I might
Just
have a
lying
couple
around.
of those items in my pocket, but I don't know about the others.
Oh, I left my fragments at home.
Rite of
Chalk circle,
transformation does not sound like we would be transforming them back.
Maybe
Oh,
transfer
sounds
them
like what
into
they
frogs.
used.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
check chat.
Mama got us there. Caught us. Yeah, turning them into frogs.
Oh.
So you need the yeah.
So let's
Oh.
keep moving.
Let's keep moving. We're going south. I gotta unpause you so you can keep going south. So remember, the next one is the room of contemplation. You're going from the room of perversion. You guys didn't really spend that much time here.
Oh,
the
I
temple.
did.
The
It's
temple.
always Matt. It's always very quick, and then it's followed by sadness.
So on to the temple of contemplation. But this looks quite different. This door is all white, whereas this is wooden doors and stone panel, or it's like cheap wood paneling in here. This door's all white and it's pristine before you even open it.
I checked the doorknob. Is it locked?
It is not locked. Your
Oh.
GM just needs to unlock it.
I'll lead the way. Oh, okay, guy. Oh, no. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, okay.
But your GM's gonna
We
lock.
all rush
Oh,
the
no,
door.
no, no.
Your GM's gonna lock.
fumbling
Then
through.
oh, there's creatures in there. You open it, and there's frog creatures in there. Oh my god!
Traffic jam. Oh, shit.
You all run in there, and
Well, all four of us tried to get in at once, so I don't
There are-
think any of us made it.
there are two frog
No, I
creatures
did.
in this room. I'm just gonna light up this room so I can see the other one. Oh, there's
That's
only
me.
one apparently. There's
Over
only one
here,
apparently.
He just looks like a frog.
There's something in the shadow over here.
No, that's just like a demon's head on the wall. That's just part of the scenery.
Oh, okay.
No,
Wait,
it
I
is.
I think there's a dollar bill on the floor. There's some books on the floor.
Dollabilio. So this room is all white. It's covered with strange esoteric symbols all over the floor. Just looking at them, you're like, these mean nothing. These are wrong. You see desks with papers and books open all over it. You see another door to the west, but there is a strange, fully transformed frog creature, much different than what you've seen before. It's not like a half man, half frog that you saw in the other room getting drunk. It's not like that one that you saw lurking around upstairs with a table leg in his hand.
So this is like
This one has a big, nasty tongue that it's lapping around. It looks like it wants to use as a weapon against whoever's closest.
I am pulling the trigger.
And I shoot.
That's my Red Sparrow. What other Russian spies?
I don't think we really surprised it. We just had like 15 gunshots in the other room.
Yeah, no, you
Black
didn't really
Widow and
surprise
Red
it.
Sparrow are pretty much the only ones.
I'm adding you all slowly to the
Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. I'll do
turn
that.
track.
Yeah, you gotta click it on there. It doesn't go.
Oh, a 6.
Who did I miss?
Well, I got
Just my frog creature.
Yeah, just the bad guy.
Just the bad guy.
If the frog creature rolls bad, I gotta play to help us.
He
Fuck
rolled
yeah.
bad.
He's terrible.
What a jerk.
I hate
What
this
did all that tongue get you? Nothing.
Stupid long-tongued moron.
All right.
Jesus.
So we're back into combat. You guys made a ton of noise. This thing was like lurking in the room, almost like waiting for you to come through the doorway.
Right. So we got the psychological advantage.
It was
He knows.
contemplating what it was gonna do.
And then Francesca's standing back there, and she's the first to action. I think I hear a frog over there. And you guys all burst through the door.
I'm like, do you hear that? So I'm gonna move closer to the back of the. Well, I'm gonna stay where I am, and then I'm going to give. Wait, it says that I'm not. It just says. Oh, I see what's going on.
I don't know why. Oh, it jumped to.
Help actions. You have to be a certain amount away from them, feet away, real quick.
Yeah, you have to be in at 5 foot unless you've got something special that says.
I do not. Okay.
Okay.
So. So we're all good that we can move through characters. Are we blocking the 5 foot?
No, you can move. You can move. Go for it. Get on my way. That's how 5e works. Get on my way. Move.
Yeah.
Let me shove by.
She's going to make her
Consider
30-foot
difficult
move,
so
and then she's going to double tap it.
Double tap.
And when she double taps, she's going to
Put the boys.
shoot it once. Bam.
That is a hit.
And then, do you want me to do Doom now or right after?
Do your damage and then your doom.
Okay, so.
Oh, wah, wah.
Wah, wah. And then my Doom. And then
Nothing.
my Dynamo again.
Ooh, that might miss.
Yeah, that might miss.
10 does miss.
Okay.
What does this guy have? He's got
And I should
damage
still-
reduction.
Even though I failed, I still have to do Doom, correct?
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
you're all good.
Or is
All right,
it
so
considered
it was-
just one action? Is double tap the action,
10 points.
or is it per each attack?
It's
Oh,
per
that's a good
roll. It's
call.
per
That's good.
D20 roll, though. It's all any D20 roll. That's what she said. So I don't think it matters if it's an action or two.
We'll just keep moving. I'm going to look it up.
Coolio. So, Reverend Jamie Peters.
Jamie Peepees.
JP.
That's what they called him in high school.
That was his nickname.
In
It was not a
seminary.
Where's my action?
Oh, a crit.
Ooh. Doesn't that give him an ingenuity? Right?
Outside of combat.
Oh.
Outside of
okay.
combat, you automatic. If you roll the ingenuity die and it's not a 10 or a 1, you automatically get an ingenuity. But we
Gotcha.
are in combat.
But I don't. Damn it! Because I want to flip that shit to where the dice explode.
Hit that damage button though. You're gonna get the damage on the right hand side.
24.
24 points of damage.
Not bad.
Boom! Jamie Peters. Jeremy
Big done.
Peters.
Jimmy Peepees.
Those J Peeps.
Jimmy
Big Papa Peeps.
J Peeps.
Bonus action to perform the help for the next attack.
24 4. Holy crap, that's really good damage. That's man. I like
That's really jealous of your damage.
yes.
Like up your damage.
Jammy PPs.
Come on, Matt, grow up.
Oh, sorry. Wow, that was really good. Matt, it's your turn. Dr. Matt.
Oh, Matt, my turn.
Dr. Matt MD.
He forgot his own name. It's Matt now, he's decided.
I will protect my group, and then I will use name them and break them. I'll make
Protect
a
your
focus
flock.
check.
Name,
So you're like my real grandfather.
Probably.
name
I'm
them
someone's
break
grandpa. So he has disadvantage
he's a
on his
cruel
next
man.
attack rolls on every attack roll next turn.
Holy crap. Okay.
Because I'm a legend. And then I will double tap with advantage on my first shot.
So you're gonna supposed to be like a Nick Fury character.
13.
Yeah, we've been playing him as an old crotchety grandpa character.
Who poops his
He is
pants?
just brutally a murder machine.
So, yes.
Does
So
13
basically Nick Fury. 12 hits. Yeah. That does hit. This guy's got a low AC.
11 damage, and then I'm double tapping.
You
10.
You kill it. It's dead.
Oh.
It's dead.
Oh, bingo bango.
It's
Jump in.
over. How do you,
Get to shoot.
I know. How do you kill this thing?
Oh, I
Bullets.
blindly, I go to protect the flock, and I blindly shoot, and I think I hit it.
Okay. Okay. That works for me. All right, so you are now in the Room of Contemplation. The Temple of Contemplation. Sorry,
Whoa,
I
temple.
apologize. So the room is completely white. The floor is white. The walls are white. There are desks all around with texts, scrolls, all sorts of manner of writing.
They're
Looks like there's
testing frogs.
Looks like there's wards and charms on the ground. You look on one of the desks as you're poking around, and you find a book, a tome, by the name of Inish Turk Fragments that has been left open. Looking at these pages, you see a picture of a frog and a row upon row of Ogham ruins.
Ogham.
Ogham.
Yes, Ogham.
They're just slashes.
So, the tome details the transformation rites used to convert these people into the blessed children of
What
Saduam.
do you mean these people, Matt?
These
Come on.
things. These were once people. These were once men. Blessed children of Saduhem.
Are there any
Well,
black curtains in
I
here?
said we bag and tag everything in this room. Send it all back to base. Let the heads look at it.
So does somebody
So-
want to read into this further? See if there's any details on maybe how to undo this?
I think we got our.
I feel like we
We shoot
already
them to
resolved
death.
the frog
That's how we.
situation.
That's how we.
I'm just
do
gonna
it.
shoot him. All right. All right.
So we know that these frogs are you just said connected to Saduhem.
Yes.
So well. So what do I know about Saduhem? Even though I know a lot about Saduhem.
Oh, let me guess, Ken. You're gonna ask how much do I know out of character and in character about it?
Never mind. I'll just let this play out.
Yeah. I'm gonna say not a lot at this point. You know, being a rookie and all.
Sure. Yeah.
I stare into the eyes of the demon statue. Does anything happen?
No, it's not.
It blasts you with fireball.
Mm.
How much do
This
you
is
know
5e.
about Saduhem? Asked Mama Lapis. Start singing in a white room. There you go.
I know that Saduhem is connected to the Ogdur Jihad,
Ogdur Jihad.
and I know that the Ogdur Jihad are the dragons of revelation.
I want to know what happened to all the aliens that were worried about the Ogdur Jihad in the first graphic novel. They
And
kinda
I
dropped
know,
off
and then the
storyline.
movie, they're just like, yeah, that's too weird. We're not using that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's funny. I just went back and reread the first graphic novel. Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
funny how they're just like, yeah, that's not a thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Forget
they
about
just dropped it off.
Never bring it up again. Okay. So you don't want to deal with it, and you don't want to look and touch this book at all.
No, I do. I will.
Oh, you do. Okay. All right. Well,
I'm looking for components for this ritual.
yeah. So it does indeed talk about the ritual to turn these things back. Teach you the way to undo the madness that has taken place here. Everybody can see what you're typing on stream. They're just saying. It
I know
appears
that.
above your head like a speech bubble.
Oh, I know that, Matt.
All right. All right. Just say. Go ahead and make.
I didn't know that, and I'm really glad you said that.
Go ahead and make me a charisma save, please, Reverend.
Oh,
As
it's
you're
the
reading
end of
this
the
thing,
Reverend.
it's starting to like tear at your mind. Starting
Matt,
to-
this man's britches can only hold so much beans.
Go ahead and take 7 points of damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
It's a good life lesson here is that you shouldn't read books.
It's you see things. You're a man of the cloth, right? And you read and see things in here that you just cannot believe. And you question your religion for a moment, and then no, you pull yourself back. No, this is what we fight. This is why we're here. Thank you for making that D10 save or roll.
Soiled cloth.
Soiled cloth. So, shall we push on? There was another door.
Were there any of the components that we're needing for the rituals in here?
Well, we only know about the evil ritual, I think.
Though this thing also outlines how to undo this madness.
Oh, that one was it. Okay.
I thought there was a spell to weaken them and a spell that turn into them.
There's two. There are 2 spells. All right, you guys just want to kick in the next door?
Yeah, I'll open it if it's.
Yes, send Grandpa Murder through.
I've been trying to, but it says it's not within reach.
No, but it's
Yeah, it
because
would be like right on top.
That's because we can't be trusted.
your GM's also locked the door on you.
That's actually all jokes aside, like just metagaming for a second here. The Triple S agent and like Uncle Murder Grandpa should definitely go first, because they're like a killing machine duo, army of 2.
I'm pretty sure I'm related. She's related to me or something.
You
It's
just
like-
go watch your westerns.
You're my lost,
Oh.
my lost grandchild.
Agent, you're an agent in the 1940s, and you're his father.
Yeah, he was working in
I had a
Eastern
one-night
Europe at
stand
the
in
time.
Russia.
Back
From
when they
Russia
fought
with
that-
love.
What's a cool Russian like folklore creature? Who's
Baba
playing
Yaga?
now? Yeah,
Like
Adolf Lundgren. Yep, Adolf Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
Yes, Baba Yaga's the go-to on that one.
Yep.
Ursa Major. You had a one-night stand with a bear.
Whoa, what?
All right, so you go to the next room, and there's a temple in here, a big temple. The room, the floorboards here are wet. There's a thin layer of water, and you see a temple.
Yeah, okay.
What?
No, he just moved forward and then backed up because he saw a frog.
Like, whoops.
Oh, that thing's.
I didn't see anything.
That's not supposed to be there, actually.
Oh, we don't see anything. Oh no!
You see nothing.
I see nothing. I know nothing.
That's actually not supposed to be there. In all honesty, that's not supposed to be there. You saw nothing.
Matt, we know. It's
Yeah.
unnatural in this world.
That's right. So the room is wet. The walls are painted
Vampires.
with
I knew it.
horrific scenes of burning damnation. They're all angled to draw your attention to a raised platform that peers over the water.
This is water here.
Yeah, it's water. It's like shallow water. You see like as you're looking it over, there's like cushions floating in it, or they're all sitting in there and soaked. That looks like the disciples would have knelt on at one time while they were in here doing their worship. There's a pentagram drawn on the floor in front of the altar, and it looks like it's sized to possibly accommodate human sacrifice or other unsavory activities that may have taken place in this room.
I would definitely not walk through the circle. I would skirt around that.
Oh, what?
As you say that, I'm taking a large sip. No, I'm just kidding.
Or Grandpa walks into the
Spooning
door.
on his Really work up a thirst shooting these frog guys in the back.
I got blisters all over my face. I'm starting to ward up quickly.
Everybody who's in here, go ahead and make me a occult test, please, as you see this room and the scene.
Occult, not occult.
Occult, whatever. Screw off. Occult.
Yeah, that's definitely
It's a Canadian.
accent.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
see,
I say
That's a
occult.
Canadian
Canadians
thing.
pronounce things as they're spelt.
Just like spelled, right?
Yes, just like spelled. You never spelt with a T?
No, I say it. Hey man,
Alright.
I'm New England. I get it.
Yeah, you're close to us. You know how we are. Did everybody go ahead and make their Doom Ingenuity checks?
Well, real quick, Matt, can I use my psychometry to check this place out, or you want me to make the check first?
Yeah, you can use your psychometry. That's fine.
Touch the pentagram.
Sit in the middle of the pentagram.
In the middle of the pentagram. We'll start chanting random words from this
So
book.
I reach out with my mind and sense the aura and the memories of the area.
I have a lot of memories, Francesca.
And I think that's a what check I have to do? I'm sorry, I always mess
It's
this up.
charisma saving throw, I thought, right? Or
Yes.
is it not the same thing as seance? I don't know if it was.
Take 4d10 damage from the memories.
Psychic power 8 plus half your level, which is charisma. I think you're right.
Ooh.
Might just make it. Maybe not. That's
Yeah.
I thought it was 12, wasn't it? Or was it? Is it something?
yeah. Mine's 12. You're right.
Ooh. Do you take psychic damage? No, it just fails.
It just
So
I can't sense anything. So I put my hands down, sort of dejected, and I look at everyone and I go, just a little psychic.
Just
The
right.
one time Francesca fails.
Monday, am I right?
All right,
I hate
Alexandra,
Mondays.
you're examining the room. You're looking at the pentagram. You're looking at this altar, and you're like, this does not add up. Something's not right here.
Oh, really? This isn't like a normal entertaining room
No.
in
No,
a British
actually,
manner?
this actually seems fraudulent. This temple. It's
This-
actually
Oh.
almost kind of confusing because it looks like the this thing that you thought was Baphomet is actually a combination of two demons merged. It's Baphomet and Master Leonard, and the pentagram. When you look it over, the pentagram is imprecise and upside down.
And it's
Oh,
got
I
6
got some
points
Doom?
instead of 5.
Francesca, did I get some Doom?
No,
Oh,
that's
Ingenuity.
God.
Oh, give yourself Ingenuity. Yes. Who's whispering at me?
That was Ken.
Ken, what are you whispering?
It wasn't me. It must have been the ghosts in here.
What are you whispering? I just heard Matt.
just the ASMR.
Yeah, I was just hitting you with the ASMR. No,
Sorry.
I was just trying to get your attention, but you were GMing and I was being a dink. So sorry.
What a dink.
Ruining the game.
What do you want to know? What do you want to know, Ken? Tell me. Ken?
Master Bruce. No, I really,
Now it's not
that
important.
really is all I wanted to say. Is make sure you saw my Doom because I want to make sure my D10
All right.
was noticed.
You got your Ingenuity. All right, so yeah, so it's like a bastardization, a combination of Baphomet and Master Leonard. So, and the pentagram's upside down and it's imprecise. So this something's not right here.
Dumb frogs.
Stupid frog.
The frogs aren't very smart. So you're saying that
So-
they've somehow? Oh, sorry.
I'm the one who noticed this, right?
Yes.
I'm going to call over the resident nerd, Francesca. And Francesca, are you noticing what I'm noticing?
Don't answer. We called you a nerd.
And Francesca looks around for a bit. Matt, can I make a roll, or should I just be like, "Oh, I see the same thing," passively?
Yeah, like now that it's been pointed out to each of you, you all see it. Well, I guess this only points out to you
No, I only pointed out to me. This is this is
Alexandra
between
just
us.
called you over.
This
This
is
is
lady.
your moment.
All right.
Yes,
This is ladies' night.
this is a girl's moment.
Yeah.
This is.
Oh, yeah, I
him.
make sure-
I'll come
I
over
make
too
sure
then.
I make sure not to break the circle.
Mona
because
pushes the two of
Grandpa's
you
like-
aside.
Budget it all with his
That's a
foot.
cult 101. I don't break the circle. I don't do anything. I just get near it and look around.
Something is not right here.
Something is strange. And is it that I don't remember what the points of a pentacle are called, but is it that the points are incorrectly positioned?
He said it's upside down and then slightly
Imprecise.
imprecise. Yeah,
As in,
Well, I
it's
just
not,
smudged it all. So
like
As in-
some of the points are bigger than others.
The Reverend just urinated all over it.
no, that was
Or the doctor, sorry, the old man.
Matt, would I be able to make any heads or tails of this, or would I, because I'm not gonna finish it. I'm not gonna finish the drawing of the pentacle. I'm not the dumbest person in the world.
I'll tell you what.
Well, now let's not disregard that theory.
Make me investigation rolls.
It's
Anybody
not
and
just the
everybody who
chalk.
wants to in
It's
this room.
the statue as well.
I've lived long enough that if you need to sacrifice me, I can do it.
Francesca,
I will.
Francesca
I'll use
passed.
teamwork, so you guys get double ingenuity if you get it.
Oh,
Well, I would.
Reverend, you passed.
Oh, everyone's
Oh,
smart
wait.
with me. That's good.
Wait, Matt, I just got an ingenuity, which means I can auto pass, right?
Yeah, do you want to spend it already?
Hell yeah, I want to spend it. Let's do
Why?
this.
You rolled an 18. What do you want? No.
Never mind, I don't want to.
You rolled an 18. Don't spend your ingenuity. Oh, I got a doom.
Your doom. I just,
So who was that? Well, that's Francesca. So you passed with doom.
Have you even used Doom yet? You
No,
got,
I
like,
haven't.
9 of them
I've
saved
got a
up,
whole
right?
bunch saved up here. So you passed.
You
with
accidentally
doom.
finished the pentagram on the ground.
he got
Th-
blue doomed.
This
You had a piece
this,
of chalk in your heel.
this is a good thing. All right. So you're poking around. You're looking at this pentagram. You're trying to like put it all together. And as you're doing so, you kick over one of the candles, the black candles around this pentagram, and you break the seal a little
follows
bit.
it.
And as it rolls across the floor, the whole house shakes and rumbles as you do so. And it feels like you've awoken something by doing this.
That's probably fine.
Francesca, watch your feet.
So while you're poking around, you guys find that there is a compartment near the altar containing a sacrificial knife. You find also 10,000
Gold pieces.
Gold pieces. No, British pounds. And it's like
worthless.
old. This is like
Throw it in the lake.
this is pre-war, pre-World War One. This is old currency.
Is that just like one paper note?
Yeah, it's just
like a
one single
10,000?
paper
Yeah.
note.
With Winston Churchill riding
Yeah.
a dirt bike on it.
Popping a wheelie.
Yeah.
And
it in
you find a box of black candles.
She looks around and she says, should I?
What do you mean, should you?
Yeah, for sure. Pick the
Light-
knife up. Definitely
light
pick
the
the
black,
knife
light the
up.
black candles.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
is this all the items we need for that ritual?
So you do
No.
have the items for the ritual. You also, though, while you're poking around, found a secret passage or door to the west, leading
Let's
to
do
another
that.
room. But you have the components to do the ritual, and you found a secret passage.
We can always come back.
Okay, Grandpa.
Grandpa's got his gun. He's poking at the wall.
He's
I
got
got
his
the
shooting.
fever.
Shooting through the door.
He's got his
Blood's
ass
pumping through
kicking
my
through the front.
veins.
Yeah, that's
He's
right.
got the bloodlust. Grandpa's got the bloodlust.
That's
His
right,
eyes are just
Steven.
red.
Steven says the ritual requires 10,000 British pounds.
And you have to wire it to my bank account.
All right, so let's go through that door.
Prince in Nigeria.
Yeah. Nigerian prince.
Hellboy in Nigeria.
Did anyone grab that fancy knife?
Francesca will collect the black candles and the knife and nod to her teammates so they can continue on.
Cheska's such a goody two shoes.
Let's stride purposely through that secret door.
All right,
Trying.
this is one of I've got it locked.
I'll
Can't
go
see
last.
it. This is
I'm
one of the
gonna go
cool.
last.
This is a cool. Yeah, line up. How you going through?
I will lead the way like you
I'm
know.
last in marching order, no matter who.
I'll go behind Grandpa Murder.
This is one of the cool features here in Foundry is I have a door on the GM side, but you can't see it that I can click for secret door, which is pretty.
All right, man.
All right.
Oh,
I'm just
you're
saying.
so cool, man.
I'm just saying I like this virtual tabletop. I like it. All right, that's all I'm saying. And boom, it opens
It's
up. and
awesome. It's
there's-
Oh,
awesome.
I wasn't even close to where it was. Oh,
There's
okay.
two frog
You could have
monsters.
told us before we lined up like idiots 10 feet from the door.
There's two frog
That
monsters
would have been a
standing
cool
there
feature.
waiting for you. And you can also hear a rumbling down below. You see there's a big rock walkway leading down into water, and there's a rumbling, and you can hear something really big down in the
I
water.
bet that
Also,
monster that we saw.
that was on the wrong map.
That was I
probably
bet
down there.
Alexandra, I bet that was it. Yes, it went in the water.
Maybe, but you have two frothing frog monsters standing there, looking you eye to eye right now.
If they're like the last frogs, they'll probably be pretty easy.
Did you guys add yourselves to the initiative tracker?
I thought you had to do that.
I don't know.
How
I
do we
see
add
them on there.
ourselves?
Are they on there still?
No, I don't see anything.
Okay.
You have to start combat, and then we can add ourselves by rolling initiative.
Yeah, I think if
after
we click,
on our
I think
token.
if we click combat stance, does that do it? No.
No, Matt has to click begin combat in the combat tracker,
So
and then you
Matt,
can click on your
And then
token
we do
and roll
combat
initiative.
stance. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a jerk.
just real quick, Matt. Not that this matters to combat in any real way.
Yeah, you got a good roll.
Does this secret door go down? Is it almost like a cavernous part that's been
Yes.
like dug?
Cavernous,
built?
yes, and yes, it descends
Oh, okay,
down.
like a rats in the wall scenario kind of thingy.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oof. Oof, they rolled real well. About to get
How you
my
like that?
ass
How you like
beat.
that tasty baked beans in your britches? I asked to no one in particular.
All right, let's zoom in here and do some combat. This is like end game combat right here. You guys. All right, who's up first? Mona, you're up first. You got these two hideous frog creatures. You can only assume these are the people that once lived here turned into these things. These almost look like final form creatures that you are seeing standing in front of you. Why is it? I
Yeah,
need to start
I'm gonna-
combat.
I'm a double tap him.
You realize that you only have one transforming frog monster on there, and then
Yeah, I'm
giant
using the
frog
same
monster
initiative.
is-
I'm using the same initiative for it.
Okay, so you realize that you're showing us the giant frog monster in initiative.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Caca.
Just to make sure.
It's yeah, I know. I made a conscious decision. I'm like, they're gonna see it, and I was like, oh, F it. Whatever.
Matt was like,
No
it's
You've already
too late.
seen it on the map. It was accidentally on the wrong map, so it's not even a surprise.
I'm just saying
right
it can be hidden
Yeah,
in initiative. That's all. That's all.
It's like seeing the
Okay.
monster in the trailer, and you're like, you don't need to hide
Yeah.
until the.
It's already happened. It's already happened.
Okay, no worries.
All right.
No worries.
So Mona, you're up. You have the components. You have everything here you need to do the ritual itself, but you also have frogs breathing down your face. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna double tap. I'm gonna shoot them.
Double,
Obviously.
I'm gonna double tap. Obviously, it's the only option. Combat.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
Oh, no, let me light a bunch of candles and draw a circle on the ground when there's a frog 2 inches from my face.
Kumbaya.
So- It sounds like something Gabe would do. 16?
He grabs it by the lapels. He gives it candy.
I shake them violently awake.
Let me
this is
check out
what's
the
coming.
AC on this thing. Yeah, and 11's gonna hit. Yeah.
Oh, guys, just
11, I
a
got a
tip
16
as well.
there.
Yeah,
You can
16's gonna hit.
right-click.
9 points of damage, though?
Yeah, it's
You
not
can
great.
right click on the fist in your icons, and it'll pop out the combat tracker, so you can still look at the dice and the initiative. Just saying.
Thanks, man. That's a good idea. That's
Oh,
awesome.
dear Lord. The second shot misses.
Second shot missed, but you did do 9 points of damage to one of them.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
aim at the right person there, Mona.
The right person or the correct person?
Not me. I
Oh.
was too close.
Oh.
Too bad Grandpa got killed though, huh?
Oh,
Dude,
oh, I got
Grandpa
Ingenuity, though.
died.
This is actually
Ooh.
everyone's a cultist, and Grandpa this really is his last mission.
Everyone's like, sorry, Grandpa.
Sitting out
so-
with the rookies.
Wouldn't
The
that be a
future is
crazy
now.
for one player?
So-
like one player
That'd be
has
a
to-
crazy ass.
You got Ingenuity on your roll,
I
Mona?
did.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'll let you do your crit damage instead.
Well, I got it after the fact.
That was after he missed the second shot.
Yeah, that was just
All right.
I played above board.
Let's give
This
you.
is clean.
I'll tell you what. What we'll do is I'm actually going to give you. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna give the next person though advantage on their roll. You found maybe a weak.
Oh wait, I might be able
opening.
to. Oh,
So with
oh,
your
yeah,
because
frogs
you
there.
passed with Ingenuity, so the next person's gonna get advantage on the roll. How does that
Sounds
sound,
good.
Gabe?
I love it.
Okay.
Hot diggity
think-
dog.
Teamwork.
I think it's good.
He's just not
Teamwork.
telling you that the next person is the one in combat tracker, so the giant frog gets it.
Oh no, it's the next player. So you hear
There is
more
no giant
rumbling
frog on the map.
coming.
Well, now,
from-
I said I wanted
What
a buffalo, and
giant
I think
frog?
the frog should get advantage.
You hear more rumbling coming from inside, deep within this cavern, and you hear boom, 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 and you can hear something large slither out of some water.
Timona's trained ear, she can tell it's a turtle. Some sort of
It's a
small
snapping turtle. And you see this massive, giant frog monstrosity make its way.
Francesca, she stares up at it. And she looks at Alexandra, and she's like, "Wet vampire."
Make its way towards you. It's not. What's its range actually for attacks? Let me see here.
Oh no! Hopefully, good go.
Good God. What's it got?
Oh, do the Hellboy monsters have like lair actions in the same way that 5th edition monsters do? I'm gonna ask
Probably
that.
more hardcore ones.
No, it doesn't have.
Well, that one might, but what about like advanced stuff in the book that we haven't seen yet?
Oh no, it does. It does. It has unspeakable bile. It can spit at you. Yay! Unspeakable bile. It's got a range of 30 feet. I don't think I'm.
Oh,
No.
loser frog.
Well, he probably can move before
No,
he
he was swimming. He can't move anymore.
Yeah, what's his
No,
movement?
he's
got-
like really happy.
I'll tell you
with
what.
it.
He's got 60 feet movement in water and 35 on land.
Sluggish, huh?
Yeah, don't even think about it. That's 45 feet up there.
All right. He's as far as he can go this turn. But the transforming frog monsters in front of you, that's a whole nother story.
So you're saying the giant frog gave up because it wasn't worth it? He's
No,
just
because
like,
it got
why even
winded.
try?
He moved a little bit and was like, I'm tired.
Yeah, it got winded.
He's like,
I'll
oh,
get
the
you next
land.
time."
Ugh.
Did you see?
He's giving us like the, hold on.
in chat there, you got your answer. Some creatures do have
I saw
actions
that,
like
yeah.
that.
He looks at his Wayne Gretzky poster and is like, "Yeah, I gotta take the shot still."
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I got the
Wait.
reference.
Why are you measuring towards me?
Why not?
Because old man's in front.
What?
Don't worry about that measurement. Don't worry
He's
about
on his last mission.
No one can see me. I'm like the night.
I'm night.
He's a dark gray skin tone.
I was
so
gonna say, yeah, he's got the sickly pallor of a cave wall, just sort of chameleoned in.
he looks like a frog.
All right, we
All
got
those
two.
years of being bullied about looking like a frog, he never thought it would pay off.
It's not easy being green.
I'm in my real environment.
All right, so these things.
Unrobes, lays in the water. Very Lovecrafty, and you're going back to the sea.
Ooh. Okay. So one of them is going to attack. One of them's going to attack the old man. We'll start with the old man.
You guilted
Oh,
that.
wait,
That was
what?
really smart.
But our canon that he looks like a frog, and so they didn't love him.
So
I've
this
been
thing
RPing
does.
as a frog the whole time.
This thing
Or
does.
like a friend.
This thing does 2 attacks with its clawed hands. One with each clawed, gross, gnarled hand. And I also got a whole whack of doom I get to spend right now too.
I really like that phrasing.
Yeah.
A whole whack.
Whack-a-doom.
All right.
Wackadoo, wackadoo.
All right, Doctor. First one's on you. 14. Does that hit you?
It hits.
My brittle bones.
For 10 points of damage.
I will use my reaction to reduce it by 1d6. I will only take 6 points.
Why are you talking in that voice? And it's going to do its second attack.
Okay. Oh god.
A 24, I assume, hits you.
No, that one misses.
For 10 points of damage, I'm going to spend one of my doom, and I'm going to do an additional d6 points of damage to you.
Okay.
For an additional point of damage. That was
Nice
a really good...
6, bro.
That was a great use of my doom. I guess I roll Ingenuity? I haven't been rolling it. I didn't even think of that.
Oh, I didn't do that either.
I haven't rolled it at all. this whole game? Nothing.
Supposed to?
But I should have been. Well, I guess all skill checks and tests and all that. I should have been doing it.
Oh man, if you're going against that could get out of hand if you've got a big combat.
Heck yeah.
In person, it wouldn't be as bad, like you
The
said.
other one is going to attack you, Steven.
Phew.
I think it only says
Is it only
players?
agents. I believe
Okay.
it says. Yeah.
First attack is a 26 for 10 points
Yeah,
of
my
damage.
AC is 28. Yeah.
For 10 points of damage. I'm also going to spend another Doom, and I'll do an additional 4 points of damage to you.
Damn.
I am also reducing by 1d6.
Okay.
So 11.
Did I do over your con and
11
damage,
damage.
Evan, by the way?
What was the total?
I don't know how much damage.
15.
Yeah.
Where was it? 10 plus. No, it was
1,
13.
13. What's your con?
It is 14.
Yeah, chat confirms
Thank
GMs
you.
do not roll.
All right, the other claw attack on you.
Oof.
Critical failure.
Ah!
Critical failure. All right, he stubs his little froggy toe.
My con is 12, by the way, so if I hadn't reduced by 3, you would have done...
An injury,
Oh,
possibly. You get to
yeah.
save against it. It's not an
I
automatic
like
injury.
that rule.
You
I do
rolled
too.
a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Thank you for the follow.
My turn, right?
It is your turn, Alexandra.
I'm going to do what I always do and shoot it in the face. Are there attacks of opportunity?
Oh, you're
No.
rolling with
Listen, did you
advantage.
just roll a 1?
He's
Oh, yeah,
rolling
I have
with
advantage
advantage because of
yes,
Mona's.
thank you.
Mona's
But he's in melee,
roll
though.
there.
But he's in melee.
Yeah.
So it's normal roll.
Oh yeah, you're right. It ignores it. You're not wrong. Did you roll 1?
Yeah.
All right. Critical.
Yeah. Are there attacks of opportunity?
There are attacks of opportunity.
But if you say you combat roll, you don't get an attack by time opportunity.
Well, what to do then?
But there is disengage.
That's an action.
Yeah, that is your action.
I got nothing else, so I'm going to stay put.
Roll a d10, please.
Oh, yeah.
Go out with that lauded Eastern European grit.
Shit.
And because you got a critical failure, I'm going to say you're gun jammed. So for your movement action, your fast action, whatever it's called, next turn you're going to have to reload your gun.
What a
Yeah.
For your
jerk.
critical failure. Yeah, what a loser.
What a jerk.
GM.
Screw
Reverend,
this guy.
you're up.
I'm gonna
Bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna step
I'm
back.
not even on the initiative.
Bonus
Where'd I
action,
go?
reload your gun.
Someone deleted me.
Where's my action?
I deleted you?
Yeah, I was on initiative. I was like a 14.
Look
or
at that one
something.
right there.
You were a 14.
Well, I don't know. I just rolled again to be on there. I was
Oh.
on there, but well, now I'm at 20.
I can modify it.
17 hit.
There you go. 17 hits. Yep.
– 14 points of damage.
14. All right.
And my
To
bonus.
just the one that's closest to you.
Yeah. And my bonus action for help for the next shot. So Francesco will get advantage.
Okay. And I'm just looking at their damage reduction. Perfect. All right. Very good. That's it for you?
Yep.
Francesca.
Okay, let me squeeze mine in real quick. Since
Okay.
let's get.
Would Francesca be able to see this giant frog through this giant creature through the secret hole there?
Not from where you're at, no. If you hold down, control, and then you do the left mouse, but you can get like the
Oh, that's cool.
pointer.
Ah.
Uh-oh. It might be different for Mac.
Oh, you're using one of those dirty Macs.
PC Master Race. Sorry, PC Main Race.
There you go.
Yeah, come on now.
Just clicking on your token should do your line of sight as well. So
Oh,
if
cool.
you can't
Thank you.
see it,
Yeah, I see it. I can't see it. Okay.
Oh yeah. Good call. Good call, Steven. All right, Francesca. Move, attack. Do you want to shoot? Do you want to fire? Bam, 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 bam. You're not engaged face to face with them.
I'm gonna double tap. I know it's like that's all we're doing, but
It's like Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
yeah, exactly.
Double tap. Double tap.
I'm gonna double tap.
Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast. All right, double tap. This
I'm
is
gonna
it. This is the final encounter. So go balls to the walls. I'm telling you right now. This is it. You guys
So
are
I'm
at
gonna
the end.
Shoot.
So use your abilities.
Can't get no inspiration or ingenuity.
Ingenuity.
So I do have them, but there's nothing that like is perfect for it. So what I'm gonna do is shoot both of them. So I'm gonna shoot the one closest to me and then the one after that. So just so we know, I'll even maybe I can click on it. Yeah.
You can hold the left mouse button and it pings.
Okay. So that guy first.
Okay.
And this one's at advantage.
The second one.
No, the first one closest to it.
Okay. Right on.
Right on.
So boom.
13. 14. Confirm. Advantage. Yep, that hits.
Pew.
6 damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, but you get an ingenuity.
I have 2 ingenuity, and then this is the second attack. Pew. Do I make that, Matt? Sorry.
12 hits, yeah.
Pew.
That'll be cool. There might be special feats for dual wielding.
Is there? Is that what
Yeah,
chat
that'd be
says?
dope.
There
Yeah.
might be.
Oh, because Lobster needs a dual wield. The Lobster has to dual wield. That's all I'm saying. All right. So that was on the first one. And then the second one. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. They are still in quite good condition. Good shape. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, she's gonna frantically look around, and I think it's gonna dawn on her that they have to complete. You know, they have to assemble these pieces and complete the ritual we've been sort of talking about.
Sounds good. I like how it becomes a bubble above your head, like you're speaking.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
that
cool.
it actually zooms in on you for a
Yeah,
second.
it pulls
Use
the camera to
It's-
everybody see your. Yeah,
Great.
it's a neat feature. That's stock. That's vanilla. It's not some silly mod I added.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
What? Steven's getting a special rule named after him? Not fair. All right, Mona, you're up again. You got
Okay,
frog
I gotta-
monsters right in front of you.
I gotta
You're saying that the Reverend Jeremy Peters.
I gotta go, man. You gotta let me take my turn.
I thought you had a 14, so you didn't get to go at all.
You skipped me.
Okay, go.
And then-
What
Which
are you
one's
gonna do?
weaker?
The one that's weaker is this one.
Okay. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Well, they both hit.
Okay.
13. You're putting both into the one.
Well, unless it does dies from.
Even with disadvantage, you hit with both. Roll your d10.
I don't have disadvantage. I'm the freaking.
Oh,
dude.
right.
Ooh, ingenuity.
Ingenuity.
I finally got one.
So did you put them both into the same guy?
I mean, would I know if it was gonna die? Like, would I be able to shoot the other one after?
No.
Then I guess I would put them both same guy.
And you want to do the one that was hurt the most?
Yeah. the one that was
You
bleeding out.
obliterate it. It just falls to a clump on the floor, a huddled mass.
A Christmas with the clumps.
A Christmas with the clumps. All right, we'll move that one over there aside. All right, now we'll jump to Mona. Mona, one of the frog creatures just crumpled at your feet.
Okay. So I know Francesca wants to do this ritual, and I'm a brave hero. So I'm gonna run towards the big one.
What?
Oh.
And then
YOLO.
I'm gonna double tap it.
So no, that's actually good. I think we need it to be in the circle. I think it needs to be.
Yeah, there's a plan. This isn't my normal cavalier nonsense.
Oh, okay. Speaking of which,
The
Matt,
plan is to lure it with hard candy.
Yeah. He just starts shooting hard.
I'm
candy
gonna shoot it
at Frog.
twice. Open up my fanny pack to display my rich bounty of candies.
Everyone knows frogs love candy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
candy.
It's that old saying, like a frog to candy.
Yes, the old saying.
Yeah.
Matt, so what do we remember about the ritual? Because I don't remember a ton.
You
I
need,
know.
you need to draw a circle. You've got the regents,
And
and
candles and stuff.
yeah, you're gonna luring it in there is not a bad idea.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, Gabe's.
It's a real team leader of an idea,
Yeah.
I would say.
Well, until you die, and then
All right, so you hit it.
Well, then you drag my corpse. Oh, you should have tied some rope to me.
And roll your damage, please. 17.
ooh,
And go ahead and roll your ingenuity doom die. Nothing. Nada. Alright, that's it for you. Moved and you attacked.
Moved and attacked. Baby.
It's the big
Oh,
frog
boy.
creature's turn. The big,
that's it.
giant, monstrous frog creature. It can definitely make its way towards you.
yeah. This might hurt.
I'm scared. It's a frog.
I ain't afraid no ghost.
Just wait for it to rain and run it over with my car.
Alright, it's gonna lumber over towards you.
Just
And-
cutting down wood left and right,
Just-
selling it for price.
Just cutting down wood. It also gets 2 attacks. It can multi-attack with its claws.
Nice.
So first one swings with a crit
Oh,
for 21 points of damage. No, that's not right.
Shit.
that's not right at all. No.
Bah.
No, that is right, because it did.
Well,
it's
it's
just
supposed to be double.
negative.
So,
Oh, it didn't roll.
so
it-
no,
it
the
was
way
just
the way it works is
21.
it does the set amount. Like, you know, in the creatures it says like a 2d6
Oh, okay.
or whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
and then in brackets a set number. So in the Quickstart it says just do that set number when you're rolling damage for these creatures.
Right,
Okay.
but it's a crit, so
So
it doubles that
42?
set amount.
So 42,
Yikes.
42 points of damage. I'm guessing that goes over your Constitution.
Yeah. That also goes over my hit points.
Oh,
That's an instant death in 5e.
No, so don't you
That's
have all
not
the
his max
reactions
hit
that we
points.
have, Gabe?
You have tactical
that?
vests?
We have a bunch of crazy reactions.
Do you have
Oh,
reactions
yeah,
and stuff?
I
You know,
can
the
take-
way you
I-
give ingenuity.
So here's the thing. I have 29 hit points because I
Oh, you
got
got
cracked
hit
in the
already.
head with a table leg earlier. So even a D6 would not help
Yeah,
me.
man.
Yeah, I can help you with the saving
But
throw.
if you can get it under your max HP, it's not an instant kill.
No, instant kill is double your.
Yeah,
I thought it was
Oh.
your max HP.
No, it's
Right.
no,
double.
it's
your max?
double. So if you
Okay,
have
it's
25
double.
hit points, you have to do 50 to kill.
Gotcha.
I'll use
I mean,
my
it's close to
ingenuity.
what he had, though. I mean, it's not,
I probably owe a PC an apology in my game.
Oops.
So I'm going to use my tactical vest to absorb 4 damage off that.
as he just.
I put my chest to do it.
You just lean
Only
into
3
it.
of the 4 claws pierce my torso.
He takes it on the jaw.
Yeah. I'm a leader.
So drop
Bag
your
of
hit
candy
points.
just rooster tails into the pond.
You gain the unconscious condition and must begin taking death saves every
Yeah.
single.
Give my husband my candy.
Now bury me with my candy. I'm gonna die the way I
Oh,
live.
5e shenanigans.
All right, so yeah, it's the same thing. It's death saves. Another character can expend a medical kit and attempt a DC 12 Wisdom medicine check as an action to stabilize you, and you recover from being
I
unconscious.
think that's you, Doctor.
I
Yeah,
got
we-
this. This is my. back in my day, World War One, I saved
Make
so many
make me a
people.
Constitution saving throw there, Gabe. See if you gain an injury for this. No,
Oh,
he's
is this
good.
our first injury?
This is our
That's
first, but it's a DC 10. He made it. He's good. He's good.
I
I'm
do.
not
I
injured.
do,
I'm just dead. I'm
I do
bleeding
like
out.
the injuries.
I like the injuries as well. I think it's a cool addition.
So, but you make a save. You're not like guaranteed it if you go over
Correct.
your number. Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Especially when you get hit this hard.
Can I hit you the second time with the other attack?
Oh shit.
Probably.
No.
I'm still flopping around, right?
Like a fish on the rocks. That was nasty. I was not expecting that.
He has a 31. He has a big ass bonus.
He's huge.
Maybe we should complete that circle.
Yeah, he's closer to the circle now, though.
I'm a mean GM. I'm told I'm a mean GM. Come on now. I am the most fair GM.
Then finish him.
What? You guys. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave you alone for now. It moved. It attacked.
Most of the frog monster's a coward.
Well, it
That's
did
good
its
to
two
know.
things that it can do. Do you want it to just keep attacking you, slashing?
See if you can knock me bodily towards the circle.
All right. There's a transforming frog monster there. It's going to attack the doctor.
Oh fuck.
Does a 12
that
hit you?
misses. No, I have a 13.
Second attack, 25.
Oh fuck, I forgot it attacks twice. Alright, I'm gonna use tactical vest.
10
I'll just
10 points of
reduce
damage.
It doesn't work that great.
7. Ow, stop hitting me.
All right. So,
Hang on.
I'm
gonna
hanging.
I'm gonna use tactical withdrawal
Yes.
to give everybody, all the agents within 15 foot of me, they can spend up to half their movement and don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh. Within 15 feet, move up to half their movement speed as a reaction.
Am I the only one who benefits from that?
I mean, I'm moving towards closer to heal him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So you could get out of there to go heal, and
Okay, I'm
15
moving
feet.
away as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. This is, yeah, I like the team tactics. This is where
The
it
team
comes
tactics
together.
are awesome.
there's other shit I've been wanting to do, but I've got no ingenuity.
All right, that's it for my frog monster. It hit you once. Only once. All right, Doc. It's your
Everybody
turn.
gets
Oh
one.
shit. Okay. I'm going to use Field Doctor, so I can roll a focus test, and if I succeed, I can use multiple uses of my med kits.
Now remember, you have Ingenuity, don't you? And you can spend that for an automatic focus success.
Well, I have advantage on focus tests. So.
Okay.
Here comes a pair of ones.
Easy peasy.
He's good. He's good. He made it.
So you can use those subterranean.
Don't forget the D10, says Adam. Thank you, Adam. Don't forget the D10.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You know, this
Ooh,
doctor's
more ingenuity.
More Ingenuity.
Ooh.
So you pass with Ingenuity. Yeah, you're gonna get some kind of bonus. What are you trying to do? What are you looking to do?
I'm gonna heal him, so I can. It doesn't specify how many kits I can use though. Like how many uses. It says
You
you
use
can
one
use
kit,
them-
and it says you expel a kit when you
Just-
whether you pass
throw
or fail.
a bunch of kids on him. You're like, I hope that works.
But it says honestly,
Don't
it says
say
you can
it's
apply
on my
multiple
chest.
uses of this ability to one creature. Oh, so is it one kit per use? I guess. So I can
Yeah,
do
that's
4
why there's the 5
Okay.
squares down there or whatever.
Okay, then I'll do.
Yeah, the usages. Yeah.
I guess I'll do 2 of them. I have 10 kits, so it's not like it's that big.
Because you pass with Ingenuity, I'll give you a bonus use without it
Okay.
going towards your total.
So
How's that
I'll roll
sound?
3d6.
Or can he use that success with to drag him out of the way?
Drag him out of the
I mean,
way.
he's fine. I'm
No,
not gonna drag him. What do you mean?
no.
He's got his
You
own.
guys like dragons?
All right, 11 hit points to Mona.
All right, Mona.
So
You're immediately, your eyes open up. You see a giant frog creature still looming over top of you, and an old man with stinky pants on the other side.
I don't have stinky pants. That's the other character.
Oh.
He pooped his pants, but your pants do smell bad.
I
Everyone,
have the
you get the old person
defibrillator
smell.
over your body. That's my bonus action. That's my action, and then I'm going to run away from him. So,
Yeah, I'm interested. Sorry, the chat here. I'm interested to see the backup agents as well because it's neat how they work in the board game. So that's gonna be a feature as well. Like, so you guys, you
Yeah, I'm
buy
looking
your
forward to
gear when you go in. You can buy backup agents to bring along with you, like
Like-
meat shields and stuff for this sort of situation.
I'm gonna move
Yeah, that's cool.
there, and that's My turn.
BPRD hirelings.
Red shirts.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we kind of all red shirts?
No.
No, I mean, well.
So,
yeah.
as our fearless leader rushes forward and the doctor rushes to save him, I am going to be running the opposite direction.
Good, brave hero move.
And I'm going to be in the doorway, ready for a quick escape. I won't entirely bail on you guys, though. I will shoot from the doorway.
Good brave hero move.
Not entirely.
But sorry, again in the chat, it's a good point. Like if you're missing a certain skill in your group, you can fill it. Like if you have a smaller group, you can fill it with a backup agent. That's a good point. Like a wet vampire hunter.
I assume while you were running away, the Russian national anthem started playing.
Doesn't matter. I'm safe.
Yeah.
13 hits. So 13 hits. That's
13 hits, and I will use my final focus approach as well.
Sorry, I should have asked. Are you shooting the big guy or the little guy? Which one are you shooting
Ooh,
at?
and Ingenuity. Oh, the little guy.
The little guy. Okay. Yeah.
Just
13
like the
still
Russians
hits.
to pick on the little guy.
Yeah.
And my Ingenuity passed as well. And then here's my. Oh, I gotta do this focus first. Oh, there we go. All right, just barely made it.
So you rolled a 14 free damage.
And a 2 on top of that.
Okay. For your Ingenuity. So you passed with Ingenuity, huh?
Yeah, because I'm
Pass.
awesome.
Passed with Ingenuity. What can
Matt
we
only
give?
knows how to punish.
No, yeah, I know, right? My heart cannot.
He's having a Grinch moment. He doesn't know what to do.
He's like, so you're knocked unconscious then? No, I use my ingenuity to help. Dude, you die.
I'll give the Reverend advantage on their next action. They're next on the turn order.
I mean, you could just double my movement instead.
All right, yeah, that's better. You want to run away? Double your movement.
See you guys.
Did you close the door? You ran to the other room and closed
He's
the
like,
door.
"Dos Bedanya," and just leaves.
Species.
I just hear the door close. You all turn around and it's like, where'd Alexandra go?
I don't like
Car
frogs.
peeling out.
Peace out. All right, Reverend Jimmy JP Peters.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Jimmy Poop Pants.
So sad and resigned. I'm gonna shoot it.
Which one are you shooting at? The little one in front of you?
Yeah, the little one, the one that's
No, they're gonna
closest to
kill
be
the
able to
little
hit
one.
me.
Fucking sucks.
All right, and roll your D10, please. Your Ingenuity Doom die.
Nope.
We're finally seeing some Ingenuity and Doom, which is nice. The rolls have not been kind tonight.
Yeah, again, I think at the table with a physical die, it's actually good. Probably gonna be more like it's gonna feel like it happens more. I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Call it
So-
Doomgenuity.
Doomgenuity.
Oh, I like that the most. That's my favorite.
It's still kicking. It's still kicking. Alive kicking that frog monster.
Okay, and bonus action.
Boromir, the
help.
frog.
Yes, Boromir the frog. Bonus action. What were you doing? I'm sorry.
To help, so next person gets advantage on that one.
All right, Francesca.
That's a real problem for me.
Because you're just drawing a circle and starting a ritual.
Literally, yes. That's what I was gonna do. But I
So
want
Go
I
ahead.
need you to, as a GM, be very clear with me about what's going on. Because
Okay,
I'm going to be
you-
completely honest
you-
as a player.
you-
It's like 2 a.m. and I'm not
You-
100% sure what I'm doing right
You
now.
need to make a proper circle and light those candles, and we're gonna.
Well,
we're gonna
I
say-
might be British, so I can do the proper circle.
All right, so we'll say that's your ritual that you're kicking off. And then we want to get Francesca, leave. You hear shouting from the other room, and you want to lure that creature into the circle. Maybe Mona. Maybe Mona could do that. And that's all you want to do on your turn. Do you want to take like a pop shot? No, I guess it's your action is drawing that. Alexander.
I don't even remember. Yeah, Alexander's a name, right?
Alexandra.
Oh, gosh.
I love.
He
how
should be
they
able to
go-
move his token further away now after that.
Yeah. So I'm moving. So I'm starting the circle.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do it on your turn.
Okay. Do I need to make any? Do I need to make any?
No, you're spending your actions doing it. I'm not going to make you roll for it. No.
Perfect. Okay. Sorry about wasting your helpfulness.
No, it's the next attack on it, not the next person. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
person
Never
to
mind.
attack.
Boston baked beans is good.
Okay. I didn't skip your turn this time, Evan. No. Okay.
No, I healed and went back.
All right, Mona, you're up. Mona,
All right, Mona's,
you're awake.
She's
You
up.
disengage.
Yeah, bro. First, I'm going to use my special skill, motivation, where I gain one additional action and one additional bonus action on my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to do that.
Do you have to roll a focus or anything?
Isn't
Or just get
isn't it for another player?
I can give it to another player if I want to.
So his whole thing is that he can like make people do stuff because he's the leader.
He motivates himself.
Yeah, bro.
That's the
If he gets an extra action, yeah, it's like, okay, disengage.
You
haul
can
out.
do it, Mona.
If I want, I can use a reaction to grant this to another agent.
Is that
No,
delegate?
reactions are in response to other people's actions.
Which power are you pulling on?
It's motivation. It's like
Motivation. You just slap them on the butt as they go
Yeah,
by.
it's like an action surge.
I'm slapping
Or you give it
myself
to
on the butt.
somebody.
You
Get
gain
jacked
additional
up.
action and one additional. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Mona
I'm gonna
gets
cape-
one use of this during the adventure, and she's using it now.
I'm going to caper away from this horrible, horrible thing.
All right, disengage. Peace out.
Caper.
All right. And then I'm going to shoot at it.
Is that your full move? Do you want to move more? I guess
Oh,
you got the
man.
other frog creature there.
Well, he can move after his attack too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got a bonus action. I'm luring it.
I see what you're doing.
He's a fisherman.
You
Just
get it.
eats him.
I'm a fisher of men, of frog men.
16 hits. You're shooting at the big boy, right?
Big boy, obviously. I'm not wasting my time with this small frog.
Yeah, it's just fucking everybody up. Let's not kill him.
This
8.8
frog's
damage.
literally got such an issue. He's like, everyone's just ignoring me.
Well, it's a numbers game. If we get the small frog into the circle, it'll turn into a man again. But if we get the big one, that could be 3 or 4 men.
You
Or
think they're
big man.
Voltron? You think those
Yeah.
are Voltron frogs?
They
This
combined
is our-
to make the
This is our leader right here.
Yeah.
Clearly, Mona got hit in the head.
Yeah,
Mona just
what?
got brought back from the dead by a sticky pants doctor. And now I'm going to use my other action to go towards the
That's it.
circle.
When you go down again, you're fucked. I'm not gonna help you.
That's fine. I'm not going down again, old man.
Isn't this guy gonna swing at him?
Old man.
No, he disengaged. That's till the end of his turn.
But okay.
I mean, I don't know. If it needs to take a swipe at me, it can take a swipe at me. I'm feeling pretty invincible right now.
Would you say you're feeling froggy?
Yeah, I came back from the dead. There's not a lot of evidence that says I'm not Jesus Christ.
Have you ever seen them both in the same room at the same?
Yeah. Evil things seem to dislike me.
Oh, man. Hmm.
I'm being crucified for my bad leadership.
All right, so you're just going over there. That's it? You're done?
Yeah, maybe I wave an arm around as a bonus action to get his attention. Like,
You're
come
like-
on,
Like
come
Kermit
here.
the Frog.
You're
Kermit
like
the Frog
Alan,
does.
Alan Grant in Jurassic Park with the T-Rex. You're waving around
Yes,
the
yes.
flare.
Yeah,
Shoot!
that's exactly right. I'm Alan Grant.
Shoot. Yes. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, very good. That's it for your turn.
But then it just murders the old man. and you're
Yeah,
like,
I don't know
"Oh,
what.
God."
I mean, there's 2 frogs around me.
No,
Oh,
hey,
Getting roasted.
hey, before that happens, I'm going to use my reaction and do that same thing again. Everybody within 15 foot of me can move up to half their movement.
Don't you only get 1 reaction per turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a brand new turn.
Oh, yeah, it is a new round. You're right. Use the rest.
Man, Oak, good call, bro.
Yeah, it is a new turn. You're right.
I can go here, as far as I can get.
If Mona wants to move more, also.
Sure.
She just steps on the candles and they break.
Yeah.
Actually, everybody.
We're gonna belly slide through the pentagram, smudging it.
Oh wait, I can't move. Sorry, I just moved.
Oh, I'm
there.
closing
Yeah, you
doors.
can. 5,
My bad.
10 feet. You're within range. You can
Oh, I
move
am?
up to half your movement.
I can't actually move that much, so I'm only gonna do it right there. I gotta draw these circles, bro. I'm circling. This is my beat, and I'm walking it.
My frog monster is stuck in the doorway.
It's canon. You can't move now. The door's too small.
Yeah.
My frog monster's stuck in the
Maybe-
doorway.
Maybe your frog monster should have cut down at the fucking Palace of Pleasure or whatever.
The
Yeah.
Golden Corral.
Yeah,
gross-
yeah,
His
yeah.
gross porno library.
That's what I'm gonna call. That's what I'm going to call the Golden Corral when we get there after this mission.
Is that his health bar that it hasn't?
Oh, he just had a baby.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
It's one of the Voltrons came out.
There.
I know the people
So
who
he's
own
only
this
4
house.
frog powerful right now.
The people who own this house told us not to burn it down, but we're a federal agency from a different country. They can't really get in trouble if we do.
But yeah, this house is completely burnable. It feels
Yeah,
like.
The BPRD is actually backed by the UN now.
Yeah.
In,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
in the book
International
size,
agency.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we outrank some homeowner with a haunted shit shack. They should have come up with this 8 a.m. on this job.
Well,
Oh
I'm
my
fucked.
That's good. That's good. All right, so it makes its way through. We'll drop another big token on there because the other
Jesus
one's
Christ.
stuck in the doorway.
Oh,
It's-
it actually is stuck.
It's,
I thought
it's
you were
like
kidding.
legitimately stuck. I can't get it out.
Maybe because it's just the model's too big.
I think it's bigger than the doorway, and
Yeah.
now it's like buggered up and it won't make its way through.
Try it now.
All right, it's gonna take 2 swings at the doctor.
Yep.
Should have ran away. It wouldn't have gotten you.
17
And always does
for
21.
21
right?
damage.
Okay, I will reduce it.
Make
What do you mean? Should I ran away? That's as far as I could run.
make your con save also for injury. I'm assuming that's you're over your con now.
It is. Hold on. I have to use an ingenuity point or I go down to do another.
Drop them.
There we go.
Mama Lapis says, "Get the hell out of there! Run!
It says drop those pants.
Drop trowel."
Drop them.
All right, you pass. Do you drop?
No.
All right, it's gonna take its second attack
Okay. Now
It's a
I'm
hit.
dead.
for 21 points of damage.
Yeah, I drop.
Cripes.
Cripes.
He
he
ripes.
says. Love it.
Crepes.
Crepes, because we're
Crepes.
fighting frogs.
This dude has a plus 11 and we have 13 AC.
Yeah.
This
And he's
one's gonna-
doing 21 points of damage.
The other one's going over to attack the Reverend, the good Reverend.
Boston baked beans.
Oh, man, I got a 22. It missed.
10 points of damage. Have you taken any damage so far, Reverend?
Oh, yeah, from the first psychic stuff, I was down to 18. I'm now down to 8.
So are
It's-
you
it's
over your
fantastic.
constitution?
No, it's if the attack
It's
does
if
it
you
more.
roll over my constitution.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a single attack.
All right.
Oof.
Well, another
Later,
10,
Reverend.
another 10 damage, Reverend.
I go down.
And we are.
Dominoes start to fall.
But it's pretty close to that
So
circle now.
do you have any ingenuity?
No, not at all. But
None?
I can use my tactical vest. No, I already used my reaction this turn, so nope, can't. I have not rolled any ingenuity, no.
Okay. Did you have ingenuity, Evan?
I have one, yeah. Can I do
'Cause
the
you can
bounce
roll
back
it
thing?
to you can roll it to reduce it by d6.
Oh,
Or
no,
bounce
dude. It was
back.
fucking
Enough.
21 damage. It's 7 health.
What is it? Oh, there's dust off as part of a rest action. I don't think there's anything for immediate. Part
Yeah,
of a
there's
bounce
not.
back action. Oh, bounce back.
No, but it's when
Yeah,
it says
bounce
when
back
you
is
heal.
2 HD, and you get that back. So you can at the most get 20 back, or you know.
But I can't. That's if I was conscious, though.
But like
Right.
that would have been in between attacks. Let me just look at bounce back. Or do you have to wait to your turn? We haven't had it come up yet.
It says as part of a bounce back action, which I don't know what that means.
It's a combat action then. Bounce back is a combat action.
Yeah, so then no can do.
No dice.
No
Can only
dice.
be used when you're at half of your maximum Hit dice or less, you immediately spend 2 HD or 2 hit dice to regain an amount of hit points equal to your total rolled. You bounce back. All right. Whose turn is it?
Evans.
Evan's turn. Make your death save. You're good.
Where was it? Nice.
Alexandra from the other room.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. I
He
just want to
salutes.
point out that if he was too big to get through the other door, he's definitely too big to get through.
Oh
this
yeah, that door is pretty small.
So
That door is
yeah.
pretty small. You're not wrong.
Just
But
want to
there-
point that
But
out.
there is a ritual they want to set off in here.
Come on, that's
Also-
that's not cinematic. He
Yeah.
can't get through the door. This is Hellboy. He's gonna blast
It's just-
through it.
Yeah.
Burst through it.
I am. Get off the river here. I'm gonna run up to this door and grab it and get ready to close it.
Jam a chair into the handle.
This is my first time I can actually use this, my rapid reload or rapid fire, whatever it is. I'm going to shoot at the big guy, and if the attack would also be successful, I can hit the little guy at the same time.
Oh, yes.
I can also nominate the original target as one of the 3 creatures. So technically I can get 2 attacks at the big guy and 1 at the little guy with this.
Do it.
16.
It hits. Yeah. Hits
that
the
hit
big
both
boy
of
and
them?
hits the big boy and hits the little one. Yeah.
All right. Unfortunately, I can't do focused approach because I used all of that. So I don't think I can boost my damage at all.
Big boy. Do you have any
Is
ingenuity?
there any way I do have an ingenuity?
You can roll
You can
additional
do D6 with ingenuity, yeah.
If you had a crit, you could cause your crit damage to explode, which is pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I'll use my ingenuity to add the D6. There, and then D6, and then the D10 for the roll. So 24.
And that's on big boy and little boy?
No, little boy is 2d6 plus 4.
I thought I rolled. Oh yeah. So here, then I rolled 2d6.
24 points of damage to the big boy. Nice.
So 13 on the little guy.
13?
Yeah. The 9 plus 4. And then the big guy gets hit twice, so the 18 times 2 plus 4.
It's times 2 plus 4. Ooh.
Yeah, so that's 40. Oh no, I'm sorry. The big guy gets the 2d6, not the times 2. So 18 plus 13, so 31.
31 damage to the big boy.
31 on the big guy, 13 on the little guy. Final answer.
Okay.
And this door is
31 to the
just-
little guy?
13 on the little guy,
Oh, okay.
31 on the big guy. And this door is just a sliver open, just enough for me to have my pistol out. And I'm ready to pull the pistol out and shut the door if I need to.
Sounds good. Reverend, make a death save, please. You're good. Francesca, you've set up the circle. You just need to do the rites now. You just need to perform the ritual, the rites.
Now I have ingenuity, and I can spend that to auto pass, correct?
Yeah.
So can I just auto pass my ritual
Yeah.
in a cinematic fashion without rolling? I know everyone wants to see me roll
No.
and like get it.
So
I'd much rather.
No,
just
no one does.
narrate your how you're doing this.
Say the words
so
exactly in a South African accent.
South Africa. So I'm like, I'm chanting, I'm doing the ritual, I'm lighting the candles, I'm like screaming. It comes to like a crescendo. And I don't remember exactly, Matt, what the rite I'm doing. Rite of Transfiguration? No, that's the other one. What help me out here, Matt. Help me, what am I doing here?
I don't know. You're doing your ritual. You're doing your rites. You're doing the rite of transformation right now. Is what you're
Yeah, 'cause
casting
we're-
on the circle.
Yeah, good. That's what I want to do. And wait, doesn't he need to be in the circle?
Well, as you're he doesn't. As you're casting this thing, all of a sudden the little frog
I'm
creature,
rethinking my charged torch implant.
the little frog creature beside Mona starts screeching and screaming and drops to the ground and starts just like bleeding green ooze from all of its orifices. And the large frog monster screeches out, throws its head up in the air, and slams down into the ground. And he starts to revert back.
Into 4 people.
Starts to turn into a single little old man. An ancient-looking old man. He's well over 100 years old.
Is he a doctor?
Frail little old man.
Grandpa!
And he's
Is that
just
you,
lying there at the foot of the altar, and he lies there, and he can't move or anything. He's just absolutely ancient, and he starts to turn to like dust as he turns back into this man, and just kind of like starts to fall to the ground, and you're just left this pile of
Indiana
frog
Jones
man
style.
dust.
Yeah.
At the base of the altar, and behind you, the other frogman that was still alive has reverted back into a man as well, but he's dead.
How handsome is this man?
How random are both of them?
On a Steven to Matt.
I know they're old, but go by bone structure.
Steven.
No, it's by a Matt to Steven.
Sorry, Matt.
Say the higher number second.
Yeah.
All right. They turn.
I think you have to answer that legally.
Steven.
Contractually, you're
Steven.
obligated.
That's the DM responsibility.
100% Steven.
I look back at I assume we're all like panting and like, sweaty and like bloody, and I give sort of like a shrug, like I don't know what I just did, but I did it.
I'll give a shrug back.
Yeah, and then I'm like, only a little bit psychic.
I'm gonna go ahead and close the door.
But when you say close the door, you're actually bricking it up like Tetris slowly.
Just slamming it shut.
I'm going to use my proficiency in bureaucracy to really doctor the report about this when we write it up.
Well, you pull like an Eisenhorn where you're like, I did everything correctly. I don't understand what my...
Looking back, I'm like, I did everything perfect.
Yeah. They're incompetent. Yes.
You successfully got to the bottom of what was truly haunting this house. Yes, there are ghosts here, but they are tied to the atrocities that were taking place down in this basement. This terrible, horrible rituals,
This soggy,
turning people
soggy
into
bottom.
the soggy bottom mystery.
Boys.
Yes,
Soggy
there was
bottom
Definitely
boys.
didn't find any money.
You found 10,000 pounds. Yeah, those are going.
No, it's not
What?
on the report. That's
Oh.
weird. We all have a nice. It's for med
I
kits.
want exactly 20% of that single note. Okay.
Internal
It's
affairs
crazy.
all
It's
over
crazy
the
that we
place.
found $1,000 in that
This
secret
is the
compartment.
weirdest term for a BPRD. It's the wire, but BPRD. Everyone's like dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ever call me on a cell phone. Only use payphones.
Yeah.
The report goes.
Burners.
All these burners.
Yeah, burners.
All right, we're going to donate this to charity to wash it. Then get a tax write-off.
So is the building? Oh, I'll let you do your wrap up and stuff. Sorry.
No, you guys have uncovered the mystery. This is it. This is what was causing the moisture, the hauntings. This is what is tying the spirits to this house.
I would have guessed it was
Big
just bad
humid
black
basement
mold.
for-
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was bad black mold.
Yeah.
It looks like our Reverend died.
Yeah.
Well, you guys could go over and administer first aid.
Yeah, I'm
You
walking
stand
over
there. You're sitting
They're
around.
like,
No,
with
I unload a clip into him.
Yeah, I mercy killed them both. And then we each get a bigger cut of that 10 G's because we're brave heroes.
And I grow a really a nice dirtbag mustache.
I put 2 pieces of candy over their eyes for the
just go with
ferryman
the
and the river
mustache.
sticks.
For
Who were these originals?
for the river pixie sticks.
Yeah. And I
Man.
unceremoniously dump their bodies in the pond.
Yeah, no, all jokes aside, I go over and I administer first aid, and I hope it cuts to like a medevac chopper, taking him to home base.
Yes, a MASH unit.
Yeah.
Matthew McDonald's still sitting out there in his car. He came back. He's
I
watching.
thought I told that drunk to get out of here. If he comes in here, I'm shooting him.
No, he's not
I'm
there.
shooting him and I'm
You guys-
sprinkling frog dust on him.
You guys go
You fell-
outside.
Some frog dust.
Blow
First,
frog
though-
dust in his face.
I am going to make them think that the door's locked. Like they're going to try and open the door and it's not going to move.
Is it gonna freeze frame as we try?
Yeah.
We all laugh as we're like
Yeah.
trying to get.
And then
out.
we go to get in the car and you pull forward a little as we get to the handles.
But the letters and the words that blow up on screen are all in like Cyrillic and Russian. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
In like a cartoony speech bubble.
yeah.
It'd be funny as it goes to
Gotcha.
freeze frame. He's holding the door and he's like chuckling, like I'm going to pull. And you see the rest of us are pulling our guns and aiming at the door.
Yeah.
The ending of this just becomes like a sitcom theme song montage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. It's all Golden Girls. Yeah.
You put away in your square Russian car.
You're the Blanche Devereaux.
You have 3-wheeled car.
All right. So you guys go out there. You call in for backup. You call a ambulance to get your.
Well, we
injured.
get our story straight, then we call for backup.
Yeah.
Yeah. You stash the cash. I don't know. In a
About how
tree.
smoothly everything went.
No cash was ever found. What about the dagger? The dagger you can hand over.
Yeah, they can have the magic dagger. I'm saying more. We're going to cover up my gross.
Oh, all that stuff goes into the proper hands because that all goes to the BPRD, like the research lab and all that stuff.
The money goes into our proper hands for a little R&R.
I'm a consultant. I don't get paid enough to do all this, so yeah, I'm definitely taking a cut.
There you go.
Damn, you guys are dirty, huh?
You're all dirty. Yeah.
Not dirty. You just get paid.
I type it up. X-Files style at the end, giving like my thoughts on an old computer with green.
You mean Dookie Howser style?
I don't know what that is. Is that an old thing? Are you old?
He typed at the
Dookie
end
Howser.
in his journal.
Is that like
But also,
TikTok?
famously, so did Gillian Anderson in the X-Files.
Yeah.
Who?
Wow.
No.
You're gonna
It'll
forget.
get to Canada someday. They just got Elf, so it's on the way.
Oh, I love Elf.
Yeah, it's brand new.
It just premiered yesterday. Yes, so you guys go out there, you get your stories straight. You and in a beautiful moment, you look back at the house and you see the ghost of the man that you encountered up on the top floor, along with a spectral woman standing outside the property. And the man helps the woman into the back of a ghostly turn-of-the-century Rolls Royce. And the two of them drive off out of sight into the night. And you've solved the case of the curse of Mary Pym.
Fiend. Did we solve the case of her murder?
I like it. We solved
You
it.
never
without-
talked to
without-
her. You skipped completely over her ghost.
I was going to say that would have had some more emotional impact if we had met them.
He's like, I guess I got a ghost
Yeah,
girlfriend.
who you
Nice.
sort of forgot. Yeah, the whole adventure is named after her, but you forgot to meet her. The other ghost was like, yeah, there's a ghost. The floor down below me. He's like, F it, we're going to the basement.
Yeah,
That's
he
where
was
all
like,
the
there's a bunch
action's
of
happening."
demonic frog monsters, and there's my girlfriend ghost lives downstairs.
Yeah, there were like
And you're like,
9 rooms that
you're
we
really
skipped.
burying the lead with the frog monsters,
Yeah.
right?
He's like, yeah, my whole family is horrible frog monsters in the basement. But my girlfriend, oh my god, they killed her. She lives downstairs. And it's like, I don't care. Dude, I just met you. I don't want your life story, ghost.
Yeah, BPRD really makes you jaded because you meet all these ghosts all the time.
Yeah.
It's not
I spent all afternoon with some drunk in a bar crying about ghosts. I mean, another ghost, he tries to spook me unsuccessfully.
Oh, he totally spooked you. Spooked you good.
He spooked me. Slamming beds right and get out.
All right.
Then I got to pull the whole team up by the bootstraps and kill some frog monsters.
Oh yeah, what a hero.
I have a background in counterterrorism, so my tactic is just making everyone take their belts and shoes off.
I could see that.
Solved.
Problem solved. All right, good game,
solved.
everybody. I had a lot of fun. Those team tactics were awesome.
Yeah,
That's cool.
obviously this is just like a test drive, but like the team
Yeah.
tactics I can see being really fun.
Yeah. It really came together at the end. The team tactics.
You get injured.
I'm looking forward to building a character. I'm building a
Yeah,
team.
me too.
Yeah.
Right, filling the slots on the team, and I want to be a ghost. I really want to. I'll be the ghost of Lobster Johnson. Next stretch goal, Lobster Johnson, please.
I want to be a werewolf. That sounds fucking cool.
Are there lichens in
I
it
don't know,
or
can you
werewolves
be one?
playable?
I would like to be a bird man,
Where jaguars are a thing.
full of birds.
I think having a one shot with the actual characters could be a lot of fun too, like getting Abe and Liz and Hellboy out there.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that'd be
yeah,
fun
for
as
sure.
well. Because everybody likes this, like you said, the supporting characters are all good. Like
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind
yeah.
playing Abe or Liz or any of the others.
Dude, Liz? Yeah. Once again, let's get some love for Sidney Leach, the human metal detector. Detects metal.
Oh, that poor guy.
Yeah, let's get some of that stuff.
Ken,
I'll
I can
I'll
definitely
scat him
see
up
you
my-
as Sidney Leach.
Yeah.
We got to say hi to Gray Beaton. That was the author of this adventure. All right, I'm gonna add them as a friend and Add them on Twitter and give them a shout out because we really enjoy it. This was a fun adventure. I love
Yeah, it was
fun.
a blast.
It was fun. It was fun.
All right. Well, we're gonna sign off because it is, the middle of the night for some of these people. So we'll call
I have
it
to be up in 6 hours.
a night. And thank you to everybody who played. Thank you to everybody who joined us. Please go to the Hellboy Kickstarter if you haven't done so already. The links are down in the chat below. And back it if you liked what you saw. If you want more
Back it.
Hellboy. Back it.
Back it for sure.
Your money.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Back it.
If you can
Get
only
that
afford
cool
rent
canvas
to back
back.
Kickstarter, back to Kickstarter.
Get that bad damn game.
Oh, Gray's in here. Hey. How's it going? They're in here in the chat. Awesome adventure. We had a really, really good time. Thank you so much. And we will be back later this week. Have a good week, everybody.
Oh, and we're playing Alien. Wait, we're playing Alien on the 29th.
We are
Second
playing.
part of Alien. Yeah.
We are playing
Next-
Alien
next
here on
week.
this channel.
Sorry, I'm
Next week,
stoked about it.
Saturday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Awesome.
All right. Have a good night,
Thanks, guys.
everybody.
Bye.